recording, got all of that. And hopefully it didn't start just now. If it did, yeah. Anyway, so welcome back to another episode. Is it loading here? Pardon me? Are we a go? Houston, we have a problem. The game does not appear to be loading. Well, this is interesting. Okay. Alrighty then. Yep, as I was saying, welcome back to another episode of Stardew Valley. Make sure you don't get a heat stroke here. Oh, it is going to be hot, that is true, it just became summer. So, let's get to work. It's going to be a... I see you've entered the Skull Cavern. Well done. I've got a better challenge for you, kid. Make it 25 levels deep. Got a mountain of gold to send if you can do it. Your friend, Mr. Key. Interesting. So, we'll ignore that guy for now, whoever the fuck that dude is. Probably a prick. And let's try to get all this stuff done that we need today. So, first and foremost, we need to till everything. We're also going to need to water everything, which is one of the biggest things. The biggest thing that's going to kill us today. I've decided that we're going to definitely have an area dedicated to starfruit, because we're going to make starfruit wine. But the rest is kind of up to interpretation. I believe we're gonna be able to grow hops in summer, the thing we're in right now, and that should kind of stave us off. But I think we also want to grow blueberries. So possibly, I don't think blueberries grow on a trellis, but I think hops do. So what that sort of means is, wait, that's already tilled. I don't know why I was doing that. So what it means is we can do a similar situation like these for hops, because I do think growing hops is a good use of our time, considering it makes the pale ale, and that's one of the biggest turnovers in the game when it comes to cost effectiveness. So we can definitely invest in an amounts of these things, and then it won't cost us that much to have, but it'll pay for itself like a couple times over because of that turnover. Plus, you can make like a ton of it, even with just some plants. Because I believe it reproduces is not the right word. I believe it continues to produce after it matures. It takes like 11 days to mature, but then it matures again like every other day after that, which is a lot. So let's just start by tilling the ground and kind of getting a feel for how much we're going to need. We can go over when it comes to, just because one, we have quite a bit of disposable cash, but besides that, we also have the fact that we're not too worried of getting more stuff when it comes to things like blueberries, because if we get more, I mean, we can just replant them. All this debris is a little bit irritating. I think you just have to have more walls to prevent it, but kind of happy with how the walls are right now, so I'm not going to really do that. Got our apple trees growing just fine. Got a bunch of butterflies in the air. I'm feeling good. We still got plenty of time today, although we still have plenty of work to do as well. So I think we're going to start off summer really strong. We got our apple trees growing. This isn't going to be doing anything this season, but that's okay. We don't have any cherries to continue making, but we do have strawberries and the star fruit, which is it's going to be basically our biggest cash crop. It's not the right use of that word, but that's fine. Oops. I'll have to fix that. So let's till this area real quick. What other areas? We gotta till the area to the left here. We're gonna need food today. What do we want to eat as food? We have those fuckloads of salmon berries, do we not? We can use that as food today. I would have thought I would have put them in here. So this gives 38 energy, only 15 health, but we're not worried about health right now. How about in here? No? How about in here? Yes. 25 energy. So we got plenty more of these. We should use these as energy instead. It's not a huge difference, and we just have plenty more of these that we can spare. Well, we have 30 mushrooms, which is a decent amount, but that could come in handy for something else. You might be asking, what? And my answer to that is, I don't fucking know. But, you know, could be something. And that chance of it being something, I guess, is worth that. One of the biggest things that it's a necessary gameplay mechanic. I'm not saying that it shouldn't be there, but it is really, really rough that you have to retill everything as soon as the season ends, because that means that this day is basically going to be all just set up for the rest of the season. And there's the added fact that your sprinklers don't really work. They don't really do shit for you. So one thing though I might start doing is keeping, see, you can see that there's this like leftover dead crops, which is the green beans, and they're still here. You can tell that they're the green beans because you can't walk through them. They grew on a trellis. So something that might be valuable is keeping a bunch of seeds on hand, and in doing so you might be able to save yourself some time because the ground will remain tilled. You will start to dig up the crops, but you will have to retill the soil. Now, if the energy there is any different, I'm not sure, but it's worth considering. So yeah, this area done. Gotta do this area now. Running low on energy once again. We still have a little bit of time before we have to go to the general store, so I think we could probably do this area and maybe the one to the left of us before we have to go. Because it closes at what, 4 or 5? Oh, okay. Game froze for a second there. 5 p.m. Okay, so I thought it was 4 p.m., so we have a little bit more time than I thought. Another thing I learned, the beehives actually change and create more valuable honey if you have flowers around them. So that kind of ruins my idea of having, I mean, it doesn't ruin it because I'm still going to do it, but it kind of changes how I thought of them before, because I like the idea of just having them, and I'm going to continue to do this, I like the idea of having them just dotted out around in these little areas here, in the little spots, since I'm not, once again, I could repeat it for the billionth time, I'm not an optimization person for the most part. I don't play games to min-max. Any RPG game that that you can think of, I have played, and if you can think of any RPG game and I've played it, more than likely I picked whatever looked more fashionable rather than what gave me the most stats. Just kind of how it goes. I play monks all the time, don't care that I'm a glass cannon. Go ahead and kill me as long as I look fashionable doing it, that sort of stuff. So another thing that we should keep in mind is we have our coffee plants over there, and if we just have that whole area filled with coffee beans for the season, that'll definitely rake in tons of it, and we'll be killing it spring and summer next year. You know, when I was playing this game in spring, I really wasn't sure how far I would go with the game. I mean, I had said that I was probably going to be really into this game, I was going to be addicted to it, to people who I was talking to the game about. And another thing, before I get into that, this game is very hard to explain to other people. It's completely like a shame, like it's disrespectful to compare this game to something like Farmville, but what do you compare it to? I mean, to gamers you can probably say it's a mix of Minecraft and Terraria, but even then you're not taking into account how unique this game is. But then, like, it's even worse when people aren't gamers. What are you supposed to talk about this game to them? It's like, it is a farming simulator, don't get me wrong, that's what it is, but like, I don't feel right calling it that. It's so much more. It's like I can't even describe it to you. I don't know. Found some wild fruits this morning. We have an amethyst. I would like to see, well, how are we doing with her? What if she likes wild honey? This is a really nice gift, thank you. No problem. Alright, so we're gonna need to grow melons. We're gonna need to grow peppers. What peppers were the other thing I was talking about? Is there hops? There is hops. Alright, so we'll start with hops. Our things are, if we look at it like this, more like this. We have, oops, I did not mean to sell that. That's okay though. We have basically a quality sprinkler here with 3 things around it, and a quality sprinkler here with 3 things around it. That means vertically there's a row for 6. So that means we want multiples of 6. 12, 24, and then 32. Probably something along the lines of like 60 would be good. Let's go with 72 just to be safe. We're gonna need to probably grow a little bit of corn. Let's get 16 corn. Let's get like 24 spangles. Poppies, don't really care about. Radishes, we can get these at some point later. Wheat, not really concerned about. Peppers are going to be one of our main things. So I'm thinking, oh, actually, they're not going to be one of our main things. Continues to produce up to the first harvest. Blueberries, I believe, are objectively better, if I did the math right before. So why don't we go ahead and buy, like, a lot of these. Like, a lot of these. Why don't we go somewhere along the lines of 200? So we got 32 starfruit seeds, that's going to be in the leftmost area. We can have corn in that area as well. We got blueberry seeds and these to sort of fill out most of the rest of the area. Even that one lower area alone is going to be around 112. We also need a little bit of tomatoes. We can have like 8 tomatoes growing, 8 melons growing. No, actually these take 12 days to mature. Let's invest in some of these. Let's get 40. Alright, those will be our seeds for season. We only spent around half of our money, which is less than I expected to spend, honestly. I expected that having so much of these would cost much more. But even with these, I think we're gonna, just these starfruit seeds alone, I think we're gonna make back almost all of the money spent in just the past couple of days, including last episode and parts of spring. So let's start. We're gonna be smart about this, as smart as I can be. So fertilizers both cost 2 sap, which means if we're making the quality fertilizer, we're not losing anything. So we have quality fertilizer, and I don't think we have any. I didn't know we had another starfruit seed. Not really sure where that came from, honestly. Melon seeds, we have some melon seeds already. Some of wild summer seeds. We might want to have an area for that too, but kind of going overboard here. We're looking for sap, which is probably in the trees thing. And probably I'd be a smart man to do that. So let's take snails, periwinkles, throw away the stone, throw away, well, I could put the stone right here. I should have put the stone away as well, but that's fine. Dried starfish, we should put that in the museum when we get a chance. Albacore, crayfish, we can grab the crayfish, grab the albacore, and then let's make as much of the quality fertilizer as we can. Not sure how much it's going to be, probably not too much. 33. It's more than I expected. We got 40 of those. And then we'll definitely prioritize using the quality fertilizer on our starfruits. That seems to be the smartest move. Do we want to spend money? Well, we're not going to be able to. We're not going to be able to spend money to get more fertilizer. That's fine. So let's see here. Let's go start by placing our starfruits. We'll harvest this later. We still have some hours left in the day. So we'll start in the lower areas and move up. Starfruits for sure are going to go right over here. Let's make an area for it. It's going to be 33 of them. Oop, our energy is about to go kaput. So that's basically going to be this, and then one more extra slot of starfruit. Let's get our energy back to like midway. Definitely need to start working on having like a good kitchen area at some point. Oops. Actually, that was one of the few times where I clicked that and actually meant to click yes. Alright, that's fine for now. Probably gonna have to eat more later, but acceptable. It gives us some time to work with. So preemptively I'm gonna take my watering can and refill it, since I'm gonna have to be watering a fuckload in a second here. Right, okay. Starfruit is basically our biggest, the thing that we're likely going to benefit the most from right now. So I'm holding out hope that scarecrow, rarecrow I should say, is going to protect all of these crops. So let's fill all of these. This is actually a completely bad call now that I think about it. I wasted some of that quality fertilizer. See, you might not be understanding the revelation I'm having here. Let me try to explain it. We're going to be turning the starfruit into starfruit wine, which means that we would actually rather it not be starred, because then we're losing out on a little bit more value. If we put any quality of star fruit in, it's going to return normal wine. So that's a little bit of a waste, but it's alright. Here at this channel, we pride ourselves on inefficiency. So I got one more spot. There we go. Okay. Next, we'll do the area above. Let's try not to break any of these goddamn seeds. This game does a very good job at making you, like, hate yourself. Like, I realize that that's not, like, the most glowing accomplishment that a game can have, but, I mean, it's there. Do with it what you will. Okay, summer seeds, spangle seeds. Preferably, we'd have spangle seeds in an area where there are beehives so that we can get some value out of that. I don't know if they actually destroy or, like, use up the flowers. I would guess no. But there's always a chance. Here, let's water all these as quickly as possible. We may want to invest at some point in a better watering can, now that I think about it. I kind of, like, laughed at the idea of doing that after we got all the sprinklers. Like, why would I ever... I wish I could go back to the regular watering can. Please don't take the watering can away from me. But it may be useful just on this day of the season, the day where we have to refill everything. That might be a good use of our time, actually. Spending a little... We'll do it in the winter, most likely. I don't think we need to worry about it this summer or fall. But next season, it will be nice if our first days of each season weren't so time-consuming, or rather, weren't so energy-consuming. It's one of the big things. Because energy-consuming makes it more time-consuming. So this area over here, this area we can put our... Where's our spangles? Spangles. Alright. So this should actually... I don't think it'll fill this entire area here. I think it'll only fill three of the grids. So basically, like, we put a little more of these, and then we'll fill this one. So we still have 8 spots. What can we put in 8 spots that would fit fine? Tomatoes, perfect. Should probably be doing a little bit more math when we buy seeds, just so that I'm not, like, fucking myself. But you know, I like fucking myself. It's kind of fun, you know. It's fun to fuck yourself and then, like, have to work to get unfucked. If the game fucks you, then that's bullshit. If you fuck yourself, you're like, oh, this is gonna be fun. It's just science. Alright. So spangles growing over here should improve the quality of our honey, which means that ideally we'd have some flowers growing up in the top area. But we probably are not going to be able to do that. Torches. Let's place some torches around here, just to brighten it up, I guess. I mean, that's literally what they do. I don't really know why I thought that joke was funny. Okay, so this will be... I think we're gonna... Well, we got blueberries and hops, as well as melons. Let's leave this area alone just for a bit. We shouldn't do that. Let's... Where are we putting blueberries? This is also going to be turned into wine, so... What I think we're going to do is put as much of our... Well, actually, no, let's not put fertilizer here at all, actually. Let's put a lot of our blueberries down here. We're still going to have plenty more, around 100, actually more like around 90. 1120. Hopefully we'll be able to finish at least a large majority of our crops. I would like to finish all of them, but that's probably not doable. Someone is now playing a game on Steam. Thank you for that notification. Could not care less. Is there a do not disturb? There's probably a do not disturb function for Steam that I'm just ignoring. There's a spot missing there. And then we gotta water all of this, which is where it gets difficult. It's getting late. We'll pass out around 2 AM, so we have, I think, an hour of safety. We can probably water all of this in an hour. And we'll have to do the rest of our work tomorrow morning. And I think we're just going to have to live with that. I think we're just going to have to live with the fact that we have a lot of crops growing. we can't really get all of them down in one day. It's not really feasible. But we've got down most of our things that are going to take multiple days. Sorry, tried to hold that one in, but didn't succeed. Okay, we need to at least get all of these done. So if I have to pass out, so be it. We're gonna get all of these watered though. Shit, that's not good. Go ahead and take like 2. We'll leave when it becomes 120. When it becomes 120, we'll run back to the house. Actually, you know what? I'm prepared to pass out. I need all of these watered for my own sanity. These are not watered. All of these middle ones. That's not good. Means most likely we are going to pass. Stop doing that. If I was a little bit better at using the watering can, maybe this wouldn't happen so often. But you know, pride ourselves on our inefficiencies. Shit, we're gonna pass out. There's no way we're making it back. Yep. Okay, that's fine. We didn't get to harvest these. We'll wake up in the morning. I don't know what happens. Is our spouse like, yo? What happens if I go talk to her? Our energy's not doing great. May Yoba bless you on this lovely day. I don't know who Yoba is, but you know, I'm glad to see you're concerned about me. Okay, all of these are watered. Most of them, anyway. Let's get to work. We need to make up for the lost time yesterday. Okay. Most of this is watered. We'll have a little bit of blueberries that are slightly delayed, but they continue to produce after their first harvest. So, what that means is that we're not really losing out on too much. It's more so that these all water themselves because of the sprinklers, right? And are these watered? They just those are also watered. Those are watered. Okay. We just needed the. I mean, okay, so that's not too big of a loss. They did water themselves. We just oh no, they didn't get watered last night. All right. Okay, I'm beginning to wrap my hand around this. So next we got an area to put. Don't we have? Yeah, we have melon seeds. We could put melon seeds here and over to the left. It's Tuesday. We can buy any seeds if we would like some. Let's go ahead and put. We can put some fertilizer for melons. I'm fine with that. Are these ones melons? No, these ones are melons. Okay. Alright, so a little bit of lost time on the first day. That's fine. A little bit inefficient. In the future, we'll try to have an upgraded watering can. Maybe I'll try and have one ready for fall. Maybe. Maybe I'll bother doing that. Hops. Takes 11 days to grow, but keeps producing after that. Okay, so we're going to lose out a little bit on that. Oh, we forgot to do this area up here. And we'll go to the left first. It's Tuesday. Is there anything we need to do today besides this? I don't think so. So maybe the setup will take all of our day. I'm not sure. If not, we'll probably just see if there's any quality of life improvements we can work on. And if there's not, you know, whatever. That's fine. Money is actually one of the main things stopping me from getting a new watering can. Actually steal to gold. Gold is like 25,000. Might not even be worth it, to be honest. We got all these growing. So next is this little area here. This area can partially hold hops. So we can plant. We don't care at all about fertilizing hops. Oh, that's much more trellis looking. And then I'll also have some growing here. We can put. Let's see how many of these melons we can place. Let's put some fertilizer down real quick. I think that's all the spaces up here. So we will likely not be able to finish this area off. Put some quality fertilizer for these melons down here. Why not? We'll be able to have like 10, so that's like one more. No, 2 more. Yeah. And we have a spot for 6 something. We put some summer seeds there, why not? I kind of waste quality fertilizer now that I think about it. Bad move. Alright, now we begin placing the rest of our blueberries. So, trellis, I think the system we had last time worked fine. We'll do trellises along this here, so that we have space to go through. Please let me place, thank you. Please, sir, if you would let me place, it'd be fantastic. Now let's make sure not to miss any watering areas. Okay, we got blueberries through here. I think we'll have enough to fill our entire 2 main areas, A and B. It's looking like it. 30, that might push it a little bit. Although that might actually be perfect. Because these are all 6, right? Yes. Okay. I think we're geniuses. Oh, we missed a spot. No wonder. I was like, how did we get 7? I think we're geniuses. We're the world's greatest. So I will keep in mind that if we want to trellis the main areas that we normally trellis, that's a total of 72 trellis seeds. Let's water this real quick just to get that out of the way. And then blueberries in here. I forgot what I was doing for a second. 21. That might be pretty much enough for this. Yeah, we'll have 1 spare as soon as we hoe this spot. 2 spare? Okay. Oh no, 1 spare. I was correct. Thank you, me. Okay, so let's make sure to get all of these spots. Ooh, it's kind of hard to tell if areas that are trellised are indeed watered, but I think I can see. Doesn't look like there are any others. Let's water our area over here, and then we still got some summer seeds to plant, but we also have basically 2 areas that could use some love. We got, let's see here, we got 8 spots here. We have, or sorry, we have 8, 16, 24, 32, 48. 48 spots. I think that might be it. 48 spots for something. And all we have left is 2 random ass things. So let's go see what we aren't already doing. This area we don't need to worry about. This we'll fix in a second, and that'll all be coffee beans. So yeah, let's see. Joja team member, you've been billed 1,000 gold. Okay. Let's go see what we can fit 48 spots with. Hopefully something decent. Flowers maybe? Flowers will work okay. We also, I don't know if we bought any tomatoes. Actually, I think we did buy tomatoes, just a little bit. But we can look at see. Let me look at this. So, summer crops. We need tomato. We should grab some hot peppers. Actually, we could fill the rest of the spaces with hot peppers. Tomato, melon. I believe we did grow melons and tomatoes over there. So let's check on them. Okay, so melon, tomato, pepper. We'll grab 48 peppers. And it continues to produce after the first harvest. So these will be like our early income. Radishes, poppies, spangles, red cabbage. Plant these in the summer, grass starter. We might be able to worry about stuff like that later. For now, I think we just go with the safe route. And I think that's all we really have to do today. We have to make sure to fix our copper, but that'll be no issue. Or sorry, copper? I meant coffee. How are we doing with everybody? Probably not great. Robin. we're definitely not doing great with them. Leia is single. But I'm not doing it. I mean, I'm gonna do it, just not on this playthrough, is what I mean to say. If that makes any sense. Can I break this with a sword? I believe I did earlier, right? Yeah. Okay. Why don't I don't have any pass on me. I'll do that later. I'll put some pass there or something so it doesn't keep doing that. Alright. I'm fine with putting some quality fertilizer down for some of these peppers. Kind of sad that we really misused our fertilizer. That's like where we're gonna get a little bit hurt. We didn't properly place our fertilizer because I kept placing it without thinking. So there's fertilizer in places that we don't need fertilizer. It's all kind of a shit show. That's fine though. We'll deal with it. I don't think we're gonna be like, I don't think we're gonna be too drastically in need of profits. I think we're gonna be doing just fine. So we did miss some over here that we need to water. Looks like that's not watered. Yep, that was correct. I was able to spot it. Looks like this one is as well. Over there is just fine. What is the area that we need to put the other 10 of these in then? Where did I miss? There's nothing here? That's not great. Well, we kind of fucked that up a little bit. Where did these other 10 peppers go? I had to, like, I don't think I would have miscounted that badly. Right? Right? I'm not nuts. Here. Okay, I did miss a spot here. Don't suppose I missed one right there. No. Where? I could have sworn. I must be losing my mind. There's nowhere else that needs this. This place needs water here, though. Alright, I guess I'm just going mad. That's fine. Let's go grab all of our coffee. I'll have to check sometime what the best use of coffee is, if I just sell like the gold and silver seeds, or if it's actually better to make coffee, because you can actually make coffee out of putting it in the keg. I don't think that's like at all how actual coffee's made, but I'm not sure. I think you grind it up, don't you? Like it's beans and then you grind them all up. Luckily, we did do a lot of misplays when it comes to our fertilizer, but luckily for us, it doesn't matter too much. Because a lot of our crops don't really care whether they're nice or not, whether they're gold. Because we're going to be processing a lot of them. Okay. We're going to have so many coffee beans for next spring, it's going to be insane. Oops. We'll have to come around and fix stuff like this. Maybe tomorrow? Not really. Today's not really a great time for it, I don't think. So this area will basically be our honorary don't give a shit right now area. When we're like, we need to grow this, but I don't care about it. At least either at all or right now. Okay, so that's fine. Okay. Let's do a round, see if there's anything else we need to manage for today. We got some wines. Hey, fuck off. Don't break anything. Don't break anything. I'm watching your ass. Better not break shit. What happens when I follow it? What are you gonna do? You gonna do shit? It's not gonna do shit. Alright. I don't know what bird that is. I don't know if that's the crows, because I did see something that looked very much like a crow the other day. I think it was last episode. Let's put our beans away. Put that away in there. Hot pepper seeds. And then let's refill these with probably strawberries. We might have to fill 2 more on the inside of the building as well. Nope. Okay, yeah, we do. And we also have to grab an amethyst. Go give that to Emily in a second here. Let's grab 1 more strawberry and then we can go to bed for the night. I do wonder, I should go check this very quickly to see if there's any oak resin finished over there. I do wonder what happens if you leave oak resin to do nothing. Like, does it just not produce anymore until you grab it? And if you grab it, will it give you any that it did produce during that time? Okay, nothing there. It's fine. I just wanted to check behind that tree to see if it hit it or anything. Alright. So, everything should be good right now. all of our base should be self-sustainable. So organize this. Is she in bed yet? Not sure. Not sure if she'd be in bed by this time. Okay. Yep, she's already in bed. Pet the dog. What's the weather gonna be like tomorrow? What's it gonna be like, Jimmy? Rain all day tomorrow. Okay. Would have liked if the season opened on a rainy day, but you know, can't get everything you want. I believe we're fully set up now. Everything for the rest of the season should maintain itself. So, never told you this, but when you first, yep, we already told you that. Okay. Rainy day, rainy day. Quality of life improvement today, with possibly a side of the mine. So let's go grab. Oops. Let's go grab all of our general base building materials. Let's also grab bait, and we'll refill our fishing pots down there. It'd be nice if they started grabbing us copper, because if they start grabbing us copper, we could use that copper to actually make more of these. Since we should have more of these. Be a good idea. Can I? Please? Thank you. Did I already fill this one? Yes, I did. Alright, so there were a couple spots where we broke a wall, so we should fix those, such as over here. So we can't place anything there. We can place a very small amount, and if I do say so myself, not very good looking area of walls here. We'll have to make a little bit more. Make like 50 for now. For the first time in a while, we're running somewhat low on stone, but it's not to the point where I'm like concerned about it at all, really. Place one like that, and then if I break this, it does give it back, right? Yeah. So it must be that after a while, they just don't give you things back. Are there any other locations that I broke a wall or anything? I can go ahead and do something like this. It's not a huge deal, but you know, it does impact a little bit. Okay, you need to get the fuck out of here. Do I want to do that? I mean, honestly, no. I kind of like how it looks without the path going up that way. So, depending on how much coal we have, we might want to go place that maple syrup here, which is convenient to what I was talking about. We might want to go grab some more beehives, see if we can make some more honey houses, bee houses. I can never get the name of them right. I believe it's bee houses. This one's also not ready. There was another spot that I broke a wall, wasn't there? Right here. Or no, right here I wanted to put 2 paths so that nothing formed there, and then put a wall. I believe that is correct. So, next up on the list, we got situation here, where it should be like that, I think. That's actually even slightly uneven, I should say. I think that's okay. We have a little bit of extra space here than on this side. But does this fall in line with our design? So if we need to have a 2-block space in between any fruit trees, that means we can effectively have one here, 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 need a 2-block space, here, and I think that's it. Well, actually, we might be able to place one, no, because that'll probably be in the way. 3 by 3. I believe if we have fruit trees grown like that, then we can do that, which means we'll wait a little bit. Well, actually, they take 28 days to grow, so we might not want to wait a little bit. How many slots over there is there for fruit trees? Well, because we could get either more apples or some pomegranate trees, but they each cost 4,000 for an apple tree, and then 6,000 for the other type of tree. So let's just keep this in mind as our spots. We don't need to be growing more fruits this year. We're not really at the position where we can just be throwing that money away willy-nilly. something we could do if we wanted is head over to... Well, I don't want to waste stone like that. We could go over to the Skull Cavern and see if we can make our way a little bit deeper down there. I need to get out of the habit of throwing stuff away while I'm right here. It's just a waste. Got 2 amethysts. Why don't I check and see if the mic is still recording? Appears to be. Why don't I go give Emily a gift real quick, and then we can head over to the desert and hopefully get down to the 25th floor to get some easy cash. I think that's a good use of our time. 12 p.m. definitely should be here, right? Yeah. Go to the forge, I guess, even though it'll fill a little bit of our inventory. Buy a ticket. Wish I could skip this cutscene. Don't care to see it every time. We will also spend time to check the oasis, just in case there's anything there that we want right now. I don't know if there's any rotating stock, I don't remember. But I think it's worth checking. Beet seeds. An Omni Geode. Don't care. So it does look like there's a rotating stock here. Can actually go up there, so this must be another like cool thing that we can interact with at some point. Let's just get out of here though. And then we're looking for those holes that immediately like let us go down several okay. Have a nice day, sir. So we're looking for like those holes that drop us down like 5 to 10 floors. Don't remember if it was 5 or 10 last time. And that'll allow us to somewhat quickly get down to floor 25. I'm hoping to be able to do this today. Want to give me a ladder real quick? Don't want to waste too much time. Can I go ahead and kill this one, or is it also invincible? Also appears to be invincible. Okay. Interesting. Oh, ladder. Is this the same as last time? This feels the same as last time. So these guys are unkillable. And they take forever to kill, like, to quote unquote kill, just knock it to the ground, so they're not even worth being anywhere near. As far as I can remember, anything can drop iridium here. We even got it from rocks. And I didn't see any ores, like actual little veins that you could mine. So I'm not too concerned about exploring the entirety of floors, since what we're going for is that flat cache. Omni Geode is fine. Not gonna say no to it. Coal is nice. Not gonna say no to it. You might be saying, is there anything you would say no to? Yes. I wouldn't want fiber. If you gave me fiber, I would say no. Okay, so this is getting a little bit more intense right here. Gonna be kind of like speedrun stratting it. This doesn't happen to be iridium, does it? No. Somehow there was a ruby in there. Certainly didn't look like a ruby would be in there. There's already a ladder here. Let's grab that just because. Alright, do it. Nice. Bunch of fucking slimes. Not super interested in you. We should definitely start learning to bring one, staircases. We should grab like oh, hole. It's actually perfect. Jump in. You fell 8 levels. Ouch. Did we get hurt? That hurt? It's not loading though. Excuse me? Okay. That looked like it hurt a little bit actually. There's these things again. Okay, that's actually a problem. We are in danger. Did I bring food today? No, I didn't do that. That would have been smart. Eat a silver grape. Floor 13 with several hours to go. Hopefully we don't get like stuck out here if we don't go to the bus soon enough. I'm looking for a ladder. Although we might want to follow this minecart just in case it gets us some coal. Because free, yep, it does give us free coal. It's nice. But at this point, I am just looking for a way out. Don't see one that's already pre-made, so kind of shit out of luck on that front. 38 stone. We're not really close to being able to get a ladder. 8 damage. Eat the spice berry. Definitely need to come here more prepared next time. In my defense, I didn't know what I had to prepare for. So it's not like I can really be held to a fault there. I didn't expect it to already be like harder than the bottom floors of the mines, although I should have expected that considering you get the key here at the bottom floor of the mines, but the ores didn't really indicate that it was going to be difficult. I don't know what these things are called, so I don't know what to refer to them as. Right now I refer to them as my death, since that tends to be what I think that they're going to cause. You can eat a mushroom to get less energy. That'd be great. Let's just leave. I should be doing that. I should be leaving as soon as I get a ladder to do so. Yep, water it. Just keep watering it. Do that. Great. Fucking retarded. I hate myself. I would appreciate a ladder to get the. Actually, you know what I appreciate even more than a ladder? You know what's funnier than 24? A hole. You know what? Just forget I ever said anything in my entire life. Remove my ability to speak. I don't have a capability to like think about what I say before I said it, because that was just a very obvious trap that I just fell into. Okay. This is interesting. Not sure if it's just buggy or floor 20. We got 5 more levels to do and a couple more hours to do so. Definitely goes by a lot quicker. I guess I would say that I prefer this over the mines, since it's a little bit of a challenge. Well, it's not that it's... I shouldn't say that, because the lower floors of the mine are a little bit of a challenge. It feels to be like... It feels more like a dungeon than just a glorified huge ore vein. These are all breaking in 2 hits, so they're a little bit harder than the stones in some of the mine. They also contain what seems to be much better drops. Alright, come on. Really, it looks, actually, now that I think about it, it might just be that this place holds like every form of rock, including the ones that you can smell what they're cooking. It might be worth breaking this just to get stone. Oh, I forgot, we're low on energy and we don't have a way to heal it. So, purple mushroom. Even though those are like really rare, can we eat them? Is the question. We can, and they're really good. 125 energy. They're much better on energy than they are health, but still very good. We'll have another one here for safety, like in case we need to go oh shit and save ourselves. Gold ore already. Cave carrot we can also eat. The game is letting me get away with my shenanigans. Honestly, I'm oh, so that's the first time we've ever seen iridium ore. Okay, I honestly thought that was like an amethyst or something that just looked a little bit weird, but nope. Do we have enough for a staircase? Almost. We'll have enough by the end of this floor, most likely. What that means is if we get to floor 24, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 95. Let's just break this. Be done with it. This floor might be. Nope, it's not as big as it's quite small actually. So hopefully that means a fairly quick ladder would be much appreciated. It would be much appreciated. It would be much appreciated. This is gonna take forever to kill, but... Oh, right. Fucking forgot. Please die. Please die. Oh, see what you've done. It took too long to die. And the fucking Grim Reaper came to kill me. A bomb? That's nice, actually. Could prove useful. Might use that on the next floor. Let's get the hell out of here and go ahead and make a preemptive staircase. Also equip the bomb and the cave carrot should we need it. Another geode. I'll have to get this to get it out of the way. If we find a large concentration of rocks, then we will definitely use our thing. I don't know how to kill these bugs. I don't know if they are killable. A ladder? You're too good to me. Eat the cave carrot, it's something. We may want to just eat the other purple mushroom as well, just to be safe. Those things do a lot of damage. And they hit us a lot because they're hard to deal with. We'll head down in just a second. I do want to see like a copper. Let's just leave. We're looking to get. Oh, actually we have plenty of time because the next floor is 24. That means what you think it means. We can immediately go down. Should we need to? Because I would like to check the floor, see if there's any iridium or anything. So up here, 1010. Character in Naruto. Not one I particularly like. Okay, we got barrels. What else do we got? Okay, just coal and stone. That's all there is here. Bye. We reached floor 24. Let's check to see if there's anything else on this floor, and then we'll get the hell out of here. And then that guy owes us a bunch of fucking money. Alright, we can go ahead and leave. Okay, I don't see it anywhere. Leave them. Maybe we'll get like a. We'll get something in the mail that's like, congratulations, you did it. Here's a mountain of gold. If a mountain of gold is like 1,000, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah, go ahead and return. It was a fairly effective, fairly efficient, I should say, run. We got the quest done, and we also got a fair amount of valuables. Got iridium ore, got some gold, we got omni geodes, we got quite a big selection of gemstones. It still takes 5 iridium ore to make a ingot, unfortunately. I looked that up on the wiki a little bit ago. Got honey ready, we got wine ready. So I'm glad I left because that gives us a little bit of time to deal with the nonsense around the house like this. We want. I can actually turn honey into mead, I think it is. But for now, let's just fill these with strawberries. Strawberry wine, I am fine with. We might have 1 or 2 in here that are ready as well. Nope, it's fine. We should grab the extra amethyst. We have some time. I don't want to pass out again. It would not be great if we did that. Mushrooms. We do have mushrooms available. This is our extra inventory spaces. It's pretty ridiculous. All these are going. Put the wines away. This away. Honey can go in here. We could start putting honey in here to start making it into things. Other than that, all this stuff is going to be in our inventory. We will sort it tomorrow. Let's head inside and see what we got in store for us. What's it going to be like tomorrow? It's going to be clear and sunny all day. That's to be expected. Fortune teller. Spirits are in good humor today. Queen of sauce. Omelette, we've already seen that one. Let's go to bed. No, let's pet the dog first. Hello. We didn't sell anything today, I don't believe. And we don't have anything that will be being sold anytime soon, I don't think. Alright, you got a bunch of gold for me? 10,000? Alright, that's acceptable. I think I might have bumped my mic a little bit there. Got some stuff. Let's just continue doing strawberries for now. What was that? Strawberry wine? We're kind of slowly converting over to full strawberry. Go ahead and put that away and put that away. Oh, we did do a cherry wine just then, I think. Let's organize. And then let's clear out our inventory, for fuck's sake. Okay. Seeds. Do we put bombs in here? Yes, we do. Geodes. Is there anything else rock related that we put in here? No. Got some void essence, some slime. Those are the only mob drops we got so far, I think. And the rest is mostly gems and ores. We got a lot of gems from that. Earth crystal, emerald, amethyst can go in here, aquamarine, red quartz, fire quartz, my bad. Then we got some assorted ores. The ores, we got a lot of copper there actually, which is nice. Coal goes in here. Okay, got quartz to go in there as well. And then just assorted shit. Mushrooms. Put the wood away. Keep the torches. We'll keep the bait because we might load stuff later today, we might not. And then strawberries. We can put away in our keg thing. So I discovered that a barn might be a good addition because of the fact that it's bigger, from what I've been told, on the inside than a shed, and it takes up around the same amount of space on the outside. Me, don't really want this here. Now I hope that this tree right here isn't interfering with the oak resin production of those ones. But if there's a couple more days and there's none, I would assume that that's what it is, and I'll break that tree there. Star fruits going fine. So we could have a shed for storage over here, but this I'd kind of like to have another orchard type area for other fruit trees. Get some more honey going. But I don't really know an alternative spot that I could put a barn or alternative type of building. Okay, we got fuckloads of coffee beans. Oh, we didn't put any over here. Why didn't we put any over there? Odd. I mean, it's the 4th. It's probably worth putting some stuff there. Some coffee beans, even though they won't get like the full. Because I think they take what, like. Don't they take like 11 days or something? Doesn't say actually. But they're still worth putting here, even though there'll only be a couple. It's Thursday, so we don't have any traveling merchant. We could check. We could plant other things because the general store's open. But what are we gonna be fucking planting, you know? Move these away. Why don't we go ahead and make some mead? Why not? These things take like 11 days. So again, we're at a point where we don't have anything really producing right now, since we have to wait for a lot of this to start producing. So I think we can go ahead and get a little bit of a boost by selling our wines today. Should be a small amount of money, nothing major, for our standards anyway. So then what do we want to do with the rest of today? I mean, we could run the... We could go ahead and run the area, the skull cavern, but I don't really want to overdo that and get bored of it pretty quickly. Let me have one thing of trash. We could keep this fish because it'll be able to make us quality fertilizer in the future. Let's fill his water bowl. Where's our watering can? Where did we put? Oh, guess in here. When did we do that? Like just now, or did we do that earlier? Okay. Nothing to refill in here. What was I gonna do? Right, I was gonna put this away, and then we were trying to decide if it was worth it to go to the skull cavern today, but I think I'd just get bored. We could do. Let's go do some wood cutting. We're kind of low on wood. We have a lot of self-sufficiency over here. Why don't we grab some wood, sap, etc. Forage as well. Got an oak tree over there that we could tap if we want. That right there is also a contender for a location to put a shed / other storage area. We could grab hardwood today. In fact, we should probably go do that, just so that I'm not like missing too many glaringly obvious things I could be doing. This thing's fine. Can't mine it. Okay, there's a lot of fucking this shit over here. Can't break that for some reason. I don't know why we can't break the bushes out here. I guess it's just to like arbitrarily limit the amount of space that we could use out here, because we can place stuff out here. It's just like, I guess, limited to placing trees and such. Although we could very easily get away with placing like, although it might actually let us, now that I think about it, but I was thinking like we could put like a barn there or something. Let's just head over to this area, why not? It's still just green slabs? You are nothing to me. Please switch, thank you. Game kind of works where like if you're going like that and you're spamming it, it's very hard to get to switch what you're holding. And that's why oftentimes I'll be like continuously hitting with the wrong thing, even though my voice clearly indicates that I know that I'm not doing the right thing. I'm a very spammy person because of World of Warcraft. When I want to do something, I'm just like clicking it constantly until it happens. You can fuck off. I'm gonna murder you with a fucking axe, so he's savage. Looks like out of a horror movie. Do you see that shit? There's nothing I'm really using hardwood for right now. I much prefer how our current fences look. I like the stone a lot. Can that go through here? Guess we have to fucking goddammit. Alright, that's fine. Tomorrow I'm looking forward to seeing what the traveling merchant has to offer. But other than that, go check the areas down here. There should be some more random ass forage stuff to grab. Still don't know how to get. We have to give Gunther a bunch of shit to get to the sewers, is what I'm assuming. I haven't actually looked that up, but I know that Gunther has the key. So more than likely, he's just like, prove ya what to me. Some horrible accent. Kind of like Italian. Here, let me do an Italian accent real quick. Call it. Hey, what are you doing? Perfect. Fantastic. Best accent. Only 2:40 p.m. Is there anything we want to do with our time? I mean, not really. We can go like randomly give gifts to people. I wonder if Leia likes strawberries. You can randomly find her walking around here sometimes. I'm not sure if she's meant to be kind of like a cowgirl, but kind of has like the appearance of one a little bit. I don't think she's really acted that way thus far. Not such far. Such far is fucking stupid. We also haven't checked what she has to offer, I don't think. Why don't we do that? Hello. Supplies shop. Heater. Keeps your animals warm. Shears. Uses to collect wool from sheep. Uses to gather milk. Hay. Dried grass. Uses animal food. Alright, so it's just animal related supplies. Purchase animals. Requires construction of a coop. Alright. So yeah, nothing else really important to look at there. This is Leia's place, right? It's locked, only Leia's friends can enter uninvited. Alright. Fair enough. spice berries. We could make spice berry wine, but I'm assuming that it's not really that valuable. The strawberries have to be much more valuable. We could go wood cutting for a little bit longer, but we did we used up a fair amount of energy doing that, so I'm satisfied. Do we have oak resin that we're sitting on that we haven't made more kegs out of yet? We may. No, it doesn't look like it. Unless we put it somewhere else. We'll grab this honey and move it. We can put all this shit away. We're really running low on forage space. It might be worthwhile to just sell a lot of this. This does not go in there though. This goes in here. But this does. Alright, I'm very much rotating back and forth and I'm sure it's irritating. Sap. We'll keep the honey and move it over to the other area. This goes in here. So yeah, we don't have any oak resin to be making stuff right now. We have 32 coal. Let's kind of save that up. We don't need to be making anything right now, so let's not be forging stuff for no reason since we don't have the spare coal. 450. 5 is a little bit too late to go. Is she in here? Yeah, she is. It's a little bit too late to like go to the mines or go to the skull cavern, so we might go to bed pretty early today. We could check. No, it probably closes by now. Hope to, yeah, 9 AM to 5 PM, so it's definitely closed. Could give Emily a quartz. We could go to Clinton and like have them open some stuff. In fact, why don't we do that? Let's not sit on all these gemstones, and then we'll also make a run to the museum if it's open. No, wait, the blacksmith is closed right now, isn't it? Closes at 5 to 4 PM, not even. We'll do that tomorrow. Today we could just go to bed early. This gift is fabulous. With our destiny together, I believe in that with all my heart. Yep, for sure. I'm gonna go to bed. Wow, that's actually a lot more than I expected. Cherry wine, 9 of them sold for 3,000. 6 crystal fruit, or sorry, 6 strawberry wine sold for 3,000. So strawberries are actually much more effective, and they're selling for pretty good. What, times 6? That's like 500 each. Pretty good. Crystal fruit sells for a little bit more, but that's not nearly as continuously gettable. 5th of summer. We're already almost done with our first week. And there's not really all that much that we have to worry about doing. What do you got to say? I'm gonna visit town today and later I'm gonna hope. Have a nice day. Yep. Okay. Don't think we'll have anything ready today, but I'll do the rounds, check to see if anything is ready. Might have some coffee. No, it's fine. Not like itching. Not like super concerned about that. It's nice that we don't have to worry about most of this stuff. Now, what is that? I'm gonna leave that. I don't think that's dead crops, but it might be. Check out oak resin. You got one here. Got any right there? Yep, we do. So we can definitely see when oak resin is ready. So they require 1 copper and 1 iron. We can afford to spend a little bit of coal, assuming that it's in a situation like this where it's like literally to make, like immediately as. Let's mead, 75 energy. We'll sell that, see how much it's worth. For now, we'll put a strawberry in. And sell that. Yeah, the place opens at like 9, so let's see what we have to bring. Oop. That's another thing with strawberry wine to sell. Another amethyst to grab. That's copied. Another, okay. Cherry. What was I? Shit, I lost what I was gonna do. What I was gonna do in here. Right, I was gonna sell, or sorry, I was gonna crack open these. And then maybe, let's give Clint something, I guess, since he's totally fucked. Hey dude, I like you a lot. I'm gonna give you an iridium ore. Hopefully it takes the bite away a little bit. Alright, and then we have to put some stuff in to smelt. So we need 2 of each. 2 iron, 2 copper. We have any already made. We have 2 copper bars already made, we just have to smelt the iron. It's not how it works. There you go. Thanks, brain. Help me through that one. Okay, so we can head over in a second. I don't want to sell our wines every single time that they're ready, just so that, like, it's arbitrary, but just so that we could see the profit come up a little bit more clearly. Get rid of that. Hold on to the oak resin and we'll make more kegs for us as we get back. We can also spend time today. So oh, right, let's go check the traveling cart before we forget about it. And then maybe we'll work on a stable or getting a barn, depending on the price of a barn. But if we can get a barn for a decent price, that wouldn't be a bad idea either. Problem is, like, space, really. Space is, we're fairly low on space right now because of our preset. I mean, you get all the space that's just taken up by river. What do you got? If you have any rare seeds, I will definitely buy them. Lobster bisque. Family recipe of Willie's. A slime for 300. Hops. Puffer fish. Sashimi. Isn't someone looking for a sashimi? Just buy that, why not? Walnut end table. We'll buy the rare seed. Walnut end table. It's not really worth it. Who's looking for sashimi? Pam is thirsty. She wants a pale ale. Fresh fruit. Emily wants to taste the spring. She's asking for a fresh apricot. Fuck you. For now. Pierre's notice. Pierre will pay top coin to whoever brings him a plate of sashimi. I mean, I don't know if you're still craving it, like, months after giving me the quest, but, you know. Give you this anyway. And then... oh right, we also have to stop the blacksmith, so we have one more stop to make today. So, Pierre is in the middle of town, and it's a Friday, so he is open. I think we'll take the quick way... we'll take the quick way over to the blacksmith, and then from there we'll go to the rest of our locations. Go to town. So it's faster if we go here. Oh, you know what we should have done? We should have also gone to the museum today. Hey, do we want anything from you? Process geodes. That's right. 5 copper. It's acceptable. Something. Acceptable. Geminite. Probably already given that. 2 iridium ore. Okay. Just get iridium ore out of our ass now, apparently. Tiger's eye. I don't think we've ever gotten that before, so we'll give that to the museum later, since we'll have time. Fluoropatite. And then, I mean, I guess the game is like, yeah, definitely give him that. So, here. Do you like this? Thanks. Wow. Eat my fucking ass. Thought he'd like that, in all honesty. Thought he was gonna, like, shit his pants. He's like, oh, someone gave me something. Is this a sign? Because that's what he's like with Emily. These are still not ready. I don't know if they're ready at all. At any point during summer, I forget. I'm assuming they are. They're just, like, specific to a day or something. Alright. Hey. Hey, you. So, the house upgrade costs 50,000, correct? No. Constructing farm buildings, a coop, barn. Barn is 6,000 and a decent amount of resources, but it is cheaper than the shed, I believe. It also takes up a little bit more space, so, like, we move buildings real quick. I'll have to look into that another time. We have to decide on the location that we want our thing to be at before we do anything major. Let's... No, it's actually not faster to do that. We have to head down to Pierre anyway, so we'll just walk. Since, I mean, we could walk along the top path, go back to the base, and then walk back into town, but that doesn't seem like the best use of our time. I think this is most likely faster. So, I guess we just... How do we give it to him? Is there a way to get behind the counter? Yeah, there is. Alright. It's Farmer Neover. It's about time. I was starting to get the shakes. I wanted this fish so bad. You were shaking for like months? 1,000 gold. Alright, that's fair. So now we need to deliver some artifacts over to the museum. I think would be a good thing to do right now. Let's head back. We got Fluoropatite, we got Tiger's Eye, and then I know we have a dried starfish. I'm not sure if there's anything else we got to give to Neofer. But Neofer is me. We have anything else to give to Gunther? Say my own goddamn name. Don't think there is, but there's no harm in looking. 2 iron bars are ready, which means we could grab some wood and go ahead and make our 2 more kegs. 721 wood, that's pretty good. What are you missing? Copper? Alright, they're still in here. That was my problem. Could make 2 kegs. And we can just stack them in our current format. But like that, and fill them with strawberry immediately. At some point, it might be valuable to not be working on any of our, like, processing anything, and then just stop until they're all processed, and then all at once refill them so that they all pop at the same time and they're on the same cycle. It's just a symmetry thing, really. I don't even know if you would call that symmetry, but right, we have a specific spot in there for that. What else do we have to give? I know there's a dried starfish in here that we have to give to him. It's in probably... I don't mean to make sense if it was in here. So we got possibly Geminite, but I don't think that. Fluoropatite possibly, but I don't think so. Tiger's Eye and dried starfish. So for sure, at least 2 things. 6 rare seeds. I'd like to have at least 8 before fall, so that it's just like all dedicated and automatic thing somewhere. We could even put one like up here or something. What am I doing? Right. We need to go to the museum. I lose my train of thought so quickly, man. It's absurd. Alright, keeping up the trend of the past couple of videos, I'm gonna go ahead and ASMR you real quick. Wasn't a great open. Okay. Let's go to the mines. Oh wait, no. Sorry. I read that wrong. See what we got over here. All the kids. And then who's this? Oh, it's Penny, okay. Donate to the museum. Let's see. I would like if this was a little bit easier to move around with. So apparently you can't click on anything if they're in this 6 area here. So I think we should probably avoid putting anything there. Starfish and a tiger's eye. Everything else has already been given. So that's everything that we got right now. No rewards from that. It's fine. It's a couple steps closer to a reward. Alex, you sell fucking ice cream, right? Good afternoon, Alex. Hey, what do you... The fuck do you think I want? Give me ice cream. Give me ice cream for 250. What happens if I give you ice cream? This is cool, thanks. Yeah, it is cool. You know what I'm saying. Oh. Do you like strawberries? I've already given Haley a gift today. I have? What are you talking about? What if I like... Oh, got an iron ore. Nice. Head to the bus stop. Can grab a couple assorted materials over here, but that's really all we have to do for today. I don't suppose I should go check at some point, but maybe we could even put like a barn in this area or something, but I doubt it. I'm assuming that we would have to put it on farmland. There's not really any space here, I don't think, because I don't think I can ignore this. Got some more wines over here ready. Ready to put new ones in. Still nothing grown yet. It's mostly to be expected. Don't suppose any popped in here. One did. Worth checking. Another strawberry wine. I would really like to start ramping up production on these kegs, simply because hops are going to be ready soon, and hops are a big thing that we want to be tapping. These trees can get cut down. I don't want non-oak trees on my land. Get off my land! The occasional maple syrup is alright. I'm fine with that being produced, just because, I mean, we're not using them often and we already have a decent backlog, but still. I don't use pine tar for anything. I do use maple syrup for something, so that's kind of my mentality there. But only 3 things tapping oak resin might not be enough for me. How do you make a tapper? 40 wood and 2 copper bars? That's very doable. Why don't we go make some copper bars? We can make like, if it takes 2, we can make like 5 tappers, I think, and feel okay about that. That's actually a lot of ore, now that I think about it. It's not a lot of ingots, it's a lot of ore. Whatever, let's just smelt all of our copper. I know that we were talking about like a little bit of exercising caution, but fuck it. So that's 1 tapper, 2 tappers, 3 tappers, 4 tappers, and half of a tapper. We didn't put a huge dent in our coal, so overall, not super unhappy about it. That's not what goes in there. That's also not what gets taken out of there. Fiber goes in there. That goes in there. Okay. So we have some random gemstones that we can sell today. Random minerals, I should say. Since we've already given copies of them. The 7th. I'm not sure if anything is actually going to grow this episode. I don't know if we're going to have anything growing this episode. I think we're going to have to wait till the second one before we start seeing some of the stuff. Sell. Geminites. Wild honey. And it's like, what do I want to do the rest of the day? Nothing is the answer. I don't think there's anything else to do today. 3 strawberry wines. Pepper seeds. Wild honey. 12 of that. Let's just, I guess, go to bed. It's another very early day. Might make a longer episode today, possibly. Just so that like, there'll be some eventful stuff happening. 1 mead sells for 280. It's not huge. I don't know if that's even much more than regular honey, since we have the artisan profession. Might not be worth it at all. What we got? Where's she at? Is she already over here? Nope. She's not here right now? Oh, she's probably meditating outside. Yep. What do we got here? Please, let me open it. Fisherman wanted. I need a good pufferfish specimen. I'm conducting an experiment on the toxin created by that. Accept quest. I don't know how to get pufferfish, but I know that it's sold in the traveling cart sometime, which means that eventually we'll get it. Eventually that'll be something we do. Still making strawberries, or strawberry wine, even though that was all like a late spring? Yeah, late spring fling. That's a good wordplay. A late spring fling. And that's good, the fact that it's still lasting us this long. And it's selling pretty well too. Let's get tappers. I want more oak. Oak resin, I should say. I don't suppose anything happens if I do this. No, they cannot be tapped. Alright. Fair enough. So there's 1 oak tree right here in this little area that'll be that's like basically our central oak resin, or sorry, not oak. Is it oak resin? Yeah, it is. Pine tar, oak resin, maple syrup. Correct. So where else can we put it? Well, there's a forest area down here, I think. Or you have some trees growing. I'm not sure if any are oak. Currently none of them are, no. And I don't even see, it doesn't even seem like any are growing, that's just an area of pine trees right now. We may have some down here. We do have one down here. I believe that's oak. It looks like oak. Don't really know what the maple. Well, there's actually an example of a maple one now that I think about it. Where is that at? Somewhere in our base. I believe it might be over. That actually, the one I just did might have actually been a maple. Yeah, I think that one down there was actually a maple. Rip. Because the oak, does the oak have the yellow in there? Oaks do not have the yellow in there. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Let's look to see if there's any... Well, we could... Now that I think about it, I'm stressing over this too much. We're looking in this area here, mainly. But that's not an area that we should really be stressing about. There's the bus stop area and the backwoods. It's a little bit out of the way, meaning we'll have to check... We'll have to go a little bit farther to check it, but we don't have to check it too often. So we can grab this one since I do not want this to be developing even. Did that just... another day on the farm. Another great day. Oh shit. Alright. We got some coffee ready. Some is even falling off into the water and I don't even care because we have so much of it and are getting so much of it. I need to check how much coffee sells for. You might even want to sell some. Well, no, we should keep as much of it as possible and just start selling coffee the next season, I think. Although we could sell the gold and silver ones. That might not be a bad idea since we have so many of the regular ones. Just selling the gold and silvers might not be terrible. Got 26 and 46 silver. Okay, the game is lagging slightly, I think. Okay, stop that, please. So let's stop that, please. But please stop that. Okay, I think it is stopped. Up here, we may have some oak. Quickly, if it's very close, and I'm fine with it. Pine, no oak. So let's check instead of this area. Let's go ahead and check the bus stop area, see if there's any oak trees there. I think I've already checked this one here, and you can't tap it. That doesn't need to be there. Yep, it is not tappable. There's just some stuff in this game that you can't break, like the bushes over here. I don't think you can move that, I don't think you can move the house. It'd be nice if you could move the house, that'd be kind of neat. So these ones are oak, so we can place that one and this one. So that's a little bit more oak resin that's going to be being made. And hopefully that compounds on itself at some point, and we start getting a lot more that we can do. It's only 11:40 a.m. on a Saturday. Still nothing grown, to my knowledge. Do we have bait in the inventory? We do. We'll load this for today. It's also worth noting that copper lets us get these things now, since we got that one profession choice. What is that? There's like a... What is that? You see this? There's like a... It's very hard to see, but there's like a shadow moving over this. Is there literally cloud physics in this game? Is that a cloud? Huh. That must be a cloud. I've never noticed that there's actually like shading for clouds. If that's what that is. If it's something else, then I'm kind of spooked, but... Let me see if I walk anywhere else. Do I see that? Not really. I've not seen that anywhere else. I'm hoping that it's just like cloud physics and I'm not losing my mind. I'm pretty sure that was there. If you look closely on the video, I'm pretty sure it'll show. Well, the video's not that high quality, so maybe not. Maybe it doesn't show up. This we may have just lost because of not having a scarecrow there. We don't have a scarecrow here either, really? I could have sworn we had one here. Let's go make that like pronto. I don't want to lose any of this over here. I'm surprised that we didn't have one there. It seems like a pretty, like an area that we would definitely have it. 6 fiber. Alright. It's a little bit of a concern. Got 2 in here. We need what, 20? Let's see if we can scrounge up some fiber. What makes fiber? Let me think. There's the bush, like little bush things. We could get it from the mines. Grass. Does grass have a chance to do it? I don't think so. I think I thought that, but it ended up not being true. So we could check down here, see if there's anything. Over there we should probably put something. We have some grass here. We have some bushes. I believe this grass does not drop it. But, you know, no harm in checking anyway. There is fiber from these things that we can get. 3 fiber, we got 11. Trees do not drop fiber. We could check up in the backwoods area. I think there might be some there. In this area up to the left of our base. Left and up. I wish I could move this. That's something I definitely don't care much for. No, plenty of regular bushes, but doesn't seem like there's any of the special ones. There's something right here. Where do I get freaking fiber? I don't know. I didn't bring anything to make a building today, and the shop is about to close, so it's not really. Don't really want to stress over it. While we're here, let's just go ahead and break these. Break these. There's bushes anywhere. Bushes might drop fiber. I don't recall, but I know trees don't for sure. It's annoying that like sometimes you can break bushes and sometimes you don't. I wish that the game was a little bit more clear on what you can break. Like some things I understand. You can't break the dog area. You can't break the area that your significant other ends up using, your spouse. But other than that, like these should be breakable. I mean, unless I doubt that it's just that my axe isn't good enough, right? That would be a little bit weird. Certainly not a low quality axe. It's steel. Like middle of the pack, right? Okay, got our hops growing. Blueberries down here. Coffee beans we already harvested today. What is gonna be the first thing? Hops? Is hops gonna be the first thing? Well, probably gonna be like tomatoes and stuff that ends up being first. But I believe hops starts at 11 days. Did these just appear while I was off? Like, did it appear in the span of a single, like a couple of hours even? Because if so, fuck right off with that nonsense. So, like, I can't break these. Can't break any of those fucking things. Where am I supposed to get fiber right now? What am I supposed to do? Is this Elliot? Hey, Elliot. The sun is angry today. My skin is a bit too delicate, I'm afraid. What the fuck? What do you think Elliot would like? Give him a fucking cherry wine. This is for me? Marvelous! You're welcome. I forget where Elliot lives, actually. Don't recall. I guess just let's look around, see if we can find any of those bushes. I'm not seeing any here, and I'm not under the impression that randomly some are going to appear because I want them to. But I'm just slightly confused as to where I should be looking. I do think we saw some. Fucking. Probably can't kill those things, I'm assuming. Game doesn't seem like it's that type of game. Yeah, I'm not seeing. Well, to be honest, I'm not seeing jack shit. That's what I'm seeing. Still can't interact with that. Pretty sure there's like some sewer monster guy down there. Could mine all these trees, or I could not. I'm gonna go with the second option. Alright, well, I'm not really sure what we should be doing. I mean, that area is at risk right now. Cowgal hat. I am currently not a woman, so I'm good with not having a pink ass hat. Fine with a fedora though. That's totally acceptable. Ideally, I'd have a top hat, which I'm pretty sure there's actually one in the game. Pretty sure there's a top hat you can get somewhere. Like, I can't mine any of these. But randomly, I can mine... Well, actually, I'm not sure if I have ever been able to mine bushes now that I think about it. I know that I've been able to mine something that looks like this, but I could have just been mistaking the small trees, the saplings for that. And if that's the case, then you've never been able to do it, and I'm just a fucking fool. Who cares? I mean, I do a little bit, but don't tell anyone, alright? Just between you and me, like, I care a little bit. This is my ASMR voice. We're gonna be doing an ASMR video now. Because this is really entertaining content. Some ASMR videos are pretty cool, but it's not really my thing. Hello. It's a very cozy house. I like it. And then you take this. This gift is fabulous. Kind of interested to see what like dialogue pops up. Like if there's any new dialogue, depending on the time. I'm not sure if we have to like leave and then come back in for dialogue to reset itself. I mean, let's try that real quick. Doesn't seem like it. So it just seems like every now and then they'll have new dialogue to click. I think she goes to bed at like 10, so we can wait. See, I'm just interested in seeing the dialogue, honestly. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Did I just... There's actually a graphic. I don't remember seeing that before. This guy's pretty funny looking. Can I turn this off? Guess not. Don't believe I got anything for the house yet. Any new things for the house, I should say. Can I? Like, can I? I can interfere with her area. Why don't I do that? So nothing new to say? Alright, well. Oops. I actually didn't mean to go to bed. Maybe dialogue's just random? Not really sure. Parrot's having a great time today. It's good. Don't suppose you made me breakfast or anything. Oh, you actually did? Oh, it's for you. It's just a gift. Duck feather, animal product. It's so colorful. I think we do need a duck feather for something, so I'm happy with that. Can put it away somewhere. We got peppers ready, so I actually was incorrect. Peppers should be ready first. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but I'm gonna put that in there. It's kind of a mob drop, in a way. You can make the argument. So let's harvest peppers. Then is there going to be anything else that's ready? Probably not. Got some fish. We should probably, in preparation, use our fishing array as much as possible. I'm calling it an array. It's probably not at all correct, but you know, I like the term fishing node. Use that fairly often so that we could get fish ready for making the fucking the quality fertilizer. Got there eventually. So nothing over here is ready. Those are not going to be ready for another couple of days. This is like corn or something. That's also not ready. We may have some coffee ready. It's not appear so. Alright. So all that's ready. Let's go check the traveling merchant. It might have something nice. If we make like tons of wine, we can start giving that away as gifts, because I feel like that would be like artisan goods are generally liked by everybody or loved by everybody. So let's see what we got here. Daffodil slime sandfish. It tries to hide using its camouflage. Probably not worth 1,000. It's a really energizing meal. Plus 1 speed, plus 40 max energy, plus 160 energy, plus 64 health. I mean, I honestly feel bad not buying this for 660. Egg. I'll buy that too, and they'll buy... Well, I was gonna say we could buy that because someone wants it, but we're gonna be making that from hops anyway, so we don't need that. Bug meat, we'll buy a pufferfish because someone wants that. Rare seed, don't need a coffee bean for that much. And I don't need a green couch. That was fairly productive. We got pufferfish to give to somebody. We got an egg product, an egg, which is an animal product, which we need for the animal products bundle, which is why I got it, because I don't want to actually do animals. But primarily because like I don't want to have animals. I just don't want to bother with that part of the game. Like, it's not my thing. So we got that for that reason, so we can complete the bundle that requires it. We got the super meal because it seems pretty dope. You can kind of have it as either an oh shit, or this is something that we could definitely benefit from, like the first day of a season. And we got the pufferfish, which we could go give to that one dude, Demetrius. He's the black guy at the carpenter shop, I think. He's like sciencey. Let's go give that to him real quick. And then don't know if there's anything else we really need to do today. And I think I might. I'm tempted. I'll decide by the end of the day, obviously, because it's normally we would end the episode today. But I'm considering doing a longer episode. It would ruin the consistency a little bit, but if we did like a full another 7 days, then it would basically be 2 episodes in one. So that'd be a little bit more consistent. We'll consider it. It's definitely a possibility. Oop. Not you, right? Your husband. It's kind of funny. Can I just go in here? Hello, my dude. There you are. The specimen looks perfect. I'm gonna get on this right away. Thanks, Neofer. No problem. Journal updated. Give me 750 gold. By any chance, do you like wine? That's actually a little bit too valuable to give to you. By any chance, do you like grapes? Thank you. This is a very interesting specimen. Sure. I mean, no, not really, but fine. Wild honey. You'll probably like wild honey, right? Thanks, this is really nice. No problem. Okay. Effective day of just randomly giving people gifts for no reason. Because we all know that's how you really make friends in this life. Can we give this guy gifts? Hey, dude, you hungry? Come here. Hey, no, don't run away from me. Don't run away from me. Hey, what do you want? You want a regular hot pepper? How about it? Take this. This is a great gift, thank you. No problem. Thanks for saving my life like 8 times. Do you think that guy hates me for like... I mean, he clearly doesn't hate me because, I mean, I'm alive. If someone hated you and they found you dead, they'd probably be like, I didn't see shit. But like, or even kill you if they hated you a lot, but... I mean, when I got here, he was homeless. And I've turned like this thing that he could have even been living in before I got here into like what the fuck it is now, which is pretty dope, I would say. Rare seeds. I could put that away. I'm also gonna put that in there. Put wood away for sure. Got a little bit of sap. Wood, fiber. Fiber goes in the other one. Stone. Inventory space is very hard to manage for me. It's something that I struggle with a lot. Because I don't want to put a lot of effort into doing it. But it's also like, it severely is detrimental to me if I don't do it. And you can see my predicament. I think I just hit like. If I did, my apologies. Take a swig here. Wines. Strawberries. Well, where do we want to put the egg? I guess mob drops? For now. Again, it's a little bit of a weird place, but it kind of just fits the best right now. And I kind of like our method of just continuously making amethyst for her. So that we don't like have to do it ourselves, I guess. I mean, I'd be much more inclined to use these to like make money if I had a bunch of them, but I don't, in case you were confused. Grab all the fish and reload it with bait, which we probably put in here, but first, sell a lot of shit. Tomorrow? I don't think we'll be ready tomorrow either. It's a Sunday. Let me just for for shits and giggles, let's check Pierre and check his seeds, only because I'm interested in seeing when everything will be ready. So if we planted it on the 1st, which we planted, we actually may have planted most of our hops on the 2nd day. So let's take that as our conservative estimate and see when they would be ready. So let's see. Hops takes 11 days to grow. So effectively they'll either be, if we planted them on the 2nd, they'll either be the 13th or the 14th, depending on if it counts the 1st day. While we didn't do red cabbage. What's the other thing? Hops and blueberries. Blueberries take 13 days to mature. So more than likely those aren't going to be ready until the end of the next next week. So we definitely have hops to worry about first. Alright, it's good to know. Let's check the bounty board, see if there's anything that I care about, and also we can check the calendar. Tomorrow's gonna be Gus's birthday. We could bring Gus something. Looking for someone to bring me 40 copper ores as part of a geological survey. You can keep them after. You can keep the ores after Clint inspects them. I don't really care about doing that, only because it's only 400 gold and he doesn't like me for doing it. What do you think he'd like? What do you think he likes a lot? I don't know. One bunch of amaranth. Oh! Don't we have an amaranth? We can give her that for some money. Start knocking out these quests that I've just had sitting here for a while. We either have an amaranth over in there, or we have one in here. We have 2 amaranths in here. They love amaranth apparently, so. Everyone says I can't use it to feed them, but you know. I love doing my shaky voice. Basically just like vibrate my head and do that low voice. It's like my comical pretending not to be mad but actually mad voice. I am a connoisseur of voices, and that is one of my favorites. It's a purple shit. Why don't you just feed them that? Probably don't know the difference. I don't know who that is. Is that Shane? Hey, take this. No, excuse me. Oh, the amaranth I asked for. Thank you so much. My cows are gonna love this. Yep. Give me money. 500 gold. Acceptable. Crop research. A melon. We're gonna have that done. Catch a squid. Fuck that. Fish stew. An albacore. We have an albacore. He might. Pam is thirsty. She'll get that. I still don't know where the mayor's shorts are. Raising animals. Introductions. Alright. Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm busy. Can't you tell? But what about after I give you this? This is great. Yeah, you little fucking bitch. How about now? Still gonna be a little bitch? Fucking cunt. Everyone's a bitch until I'm like, here, have this. And then they're like, oh my god, I love you. You're my best friend. Okay. So, melons take a while. We have a lot of things that aren't going to be growing until the later end of the season, so it's going to be a very slow season. Unfortunately, to some extent. Especially our star fruit. We're like everything basically. Hops aren't going to be ready for a while, although that'll be very continuous once we do get it. Might have, probably not, but might. Nope. Okay. Why don't we, I'm pretty sure that they won't be ready, because it's every like 6 to 7 days, and we planted those tappers a couple days ago, so they shouldn't be ready over in there. I'm not going to bother checking them. We don't have any oak resin to continue making anything right now. Cactus fruit. We could take a... We could get a ticket over to the area over there. What is it called? The Skull Cavern. Why don't we do that? We'll do a little bit of Skull Cavern nonsense. We want to bring food though, for sure. That was something that was a slight risk last time. Well, this is corroding. Looks like these stone walls can actually break. So why don't we find something to bring for food? What can we bring for food? 9 common mushrooms. Chanterelles are pretty good. 75 energy. We'll bring those. We'll also bring spice berries as our main thing. Yeah, that's probably fine. Parsnip. We're not gonna bring a super meal. I don't think we'll need it. Hopefully we won't. We didn't place this apple sapling? Shit. That's a little bit of wasted opportunity right there. Actually, we won't place it. Because there's no place to place. Oh, we could place one right there, I think. Oh, no, we can't for some reason. Right? It just doesn't let us? Yep. Cool. Well, we might as well place it. Even if it won't really go... I mean, we could always cut it down if we want this area to be some other season. Yeah. That's enough empty space. Well, let's put the iridium away. We wasted a couple hours fiddling about, which I'm not super happy about, but that's okay. We'll make the best out of what we can do at the Skull Cavern. If anything, it'll give us some ores. And some ores is always good. Even copper. Copper is nice. Getting copper from that area, along with like... Oh. I guess we're not going. I didn't know that she... That's snort there? Interesting. Kinda told us to fuck off with that plan, huh? We don't get an insignificant amount of coal either from that area. Well, I guess we can just fix up some of our base. Should have bait in here. Yeah. What trash? Just broken CD? Okay. I wonder if we can get anything crazy. I think I mentioned that before. I don't know what the the pool of items you can get is from the recycling machines, but it'd be nice if we randomly got like a fucking iridium ore. I see what we're doing. We're hitting that. I didn't notice that that's what we were hitting. It wasn't letting us hit the thing. So let's just put this stuff away and fix up our fences. Fences are in here. I guess we could put away all that stuff that we grabbed. Fish. Got 13 crayfish. Doing okay. Snails. We should definitely start trying to get some more of those. In fact, we'll do that. That's something that we can do with our time today. We will smelt some copper. We have one. Smelt some copper and try to get some more crab pots going in areas that are applicable. Okay, so that's going to be all of our copper ores. We're definitely going to need to go get some more of that at some point. 15. I'd really like to make some things that involve coal, but we don't have the resources right now. So instead, let's just do, again, quality of life improvements. We can do these. Fix those up. Fix that up. I don't know when that broke, but apparently it did. That is fine with being open. Do we have any other areas with broken fences? None of this stuff is breaking. I mean, the stone seems to last a long time. I don't see why I would go make hardwood fences if these look better and last seemingly just as long as anything else. Very rarely do I have to come over here and make something. Yeah, I can get rid of that. Can I not place that there? Oh, I was just standing in the way. Okay. Alright. We'll check. I mean, we can basically go to bed. There's not much else to do. We could make this area nicer. Set it up for... Eventually we'll do something in this area. I mean, what could we have in this area? Let's think about it. I mean, there's a thin amount of space. It's definitely not going to be used for crops, because we can't even place them in the shadow of the area. And then these trees keep growing here, and I don't really want them there. There's a little bit of space that we could put something like... We could put, you know, beehives, anything that kind of goes there and just we can sit about and forget. But I don't want trees here. What I can definitely say is that I want this to be symmetrical. So it can go like that. This can go like that. Kind of do something like this. And this area here. Gonna kind of like have something. What exactly? I don't care. But then the question is, what do we want to do with this area here? We can do this. I think this kind of looks the best. So that does leave us... That works out fine. It does leave us space to do something right here. We could do kegs. Kegs work kind of fine. But let me see here. How close can we build something? We can place something there. So it might be, just for visuals, it might be good to do that. Since we can't place... There's something in the way right there? I guess there was. We can't place, like, crops right there. So we can put, like, a row of something right here. And kind of in front of the greenhouse, too. See, I can't till this soil right there. I can only till the soil there. But then I do have this area here, which I think a better idea would be to fill locations that can have a fruit tree in it with a torch. We can't put one there, and we can't put one there. So then this area looks something along the lines of this. That can go, that can go, that can go. All of these can go. We're not concerned about having them like littering this area. But yeah. You can break whatever the fuck that is. We also got this open area down here that we can put something in. We want more bee houses, and they cost coal is the main thing. Yeah, they do cost coal. Why don't we start using the charcoal creators a little bit more? 10 wood every now and then for some coal isn't bad. Now that we have a significant amount. Tomorrow we might do some wood cutting, and I think I've decided that we are going to continue this episode and we're going to go for another week in game. I think that works out fine for everything that I want to do. As long as we do another full... How much do the bones cost? 2 stone? That's actually perfect, I think. A little bit less than perfect. I only needed 1 right there. Oh, but I did do that. Okay, that is perfect. Pet the dog, and we'll continue for another week in game. I'm excited. Excited to hopefully get some profits sometime soon, if you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying profits. I'm not implying anything. All right, 2000, 8th day of summer. There may be some stuff ready, but I doubt it. I don't think we'll have anything to farm today. Do you have anything to give me, by chance? Sorry if I smell. I was sweating all night in the heat. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so definitely the trellises are not ready yet. That's not ready yet. We got our crab pots, which is what we made this copper for, if I remember correctly. To make more crab pots. So we'll do that sometime today. It's a little bit weird that you have to click on the land next to these things to fill them up. Okay. It's a little bit, that one's a little bit weird. It's okay though. Guess that one's already filled. Okay. So they require how much wood? Like 25? 25 wood. That's a relatively significant amount, so we'll go wood cutting first today. We may have coffee beans ready. We have a lot of coffee beans ready. Ooh! Those blueberries are not going to be ready for a little bit longer, even though they look almost ready. Visually, they look like they're about to pop. Okay, this is ridiculous. Coffee beans are absolutely absurd, from what I can tell. I mean, they have to not sell for very much, right? They have to be dirt cheap for how much they make. Those are like fairy roses or something. Got random ass shit over there. Okay, let's go wood cutting. I'll leave that there just in case I end up wanting to tap it at some point if I need more maple syrup. Did I bring food today? I mean, I brought... None of that fish is edible. You're telling me this fish isn't edible? Excuse me? I have an error with what you're telling me right now. A little bit of an issue with that. Okay, so basically any trees today are gonna get cut. Oh, that sounds more intense than I meant it. Like this I can't break, right? Cannot break. Confirm. I think there were plenty of trees over to the like rightish area. Like across the water. So we can check that area out if this area dries up a bit. An axe would honestly not be like I wouldn't be opposed to upgrading an axe at some point soon. An axe? I more meant our axe since we don't have multiple, but it is a little bit irritating to take this long to mine the trees. I don't think it actually makes it cost less energy when you have a better one, it just makes it go by faster. Yeah, let's just wipe out all the fucking trees in this area. And at some point, we're gonna need to spend 50,000 to upgrade the house, but we're really not in a position where we can spend, like, we can make that money. We're waiting on, we have a ticking time bomb in our base right now, is what we have. We have, like, a ton of money, and it's all stored behind multiple obstacles. The first is the waiting period. We need to wait for a lot of our profits to even be accessible to us by waiting for the crops to actually bloom, mature, for the crops to be ready. But even besides that, there's the second issue of a lot of our things we're going to be putting into, a lot of what we're doing, we're going to be actually utilizing the kegs to get profit off of, like all the blueberries, the kegs, or sorry, the blueberries, the hops, and the starfruit are all being turned into wine, which means that we're not going to get the profits from this like these harvests until probably after summer ends, which is intense. Like, that's crazy. And why I would like to get a little bit more oak resin before they pop, just so that we have like the maximum amount that we can. But this is sort of the method that I like. I like being an artisan and going through the process of creating the items. So I'm not complaining that this is how it is, but it is interesting to bring up that we have so many barriers that we have to pass through before we get the money. Like, we're gonna be sitting at a very low income comparatively compared to how much money we have stored in crops, and then we're going to be gaining money pretty slowly until we get. Oop, that was faster than. Did we like mine that one at some point? We must have. A lot, like, there's multiple barriers, and it means that we're gonna have to kind of find alternative ways to make money in the meantime. Like, maybe I should have specialized a little bit more in crops that will give us a more immediate payoff. Although I do have the hot peppers and the flowers that'll be raking in money on the side. It won't be a huge amount, but it'll be enough to where we're not going to be like in a horrible position. I mean, we're not in a horrible position. I mean, we have 37,000 gold right now. We can more or less buy anything we want. Or sorry, we can more or less buy anything we need. We can't buy anything we want. And by being able to buy anything we need is in of itself already something that we haven't been able to do sometimes. We sometimes have not been able to buy what we need, and we've needed to like center our entire process around getting the money that we need in order to get what we need. Now it's sort of just like we have all the money we need, we just need to like not spend it all on stuff we don't need. Acorns, sweet pea. There's nothing we can eat. Like, you're telling me nothing? Okay, let's stop back at the house and grab something to eat. Wait, I have 527 wood today. That's pretty nuts. I thought wood was supposed to be hard to get, Braxton. I thought you said that wood was really hard to get. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Fuck it. Oh, Elliot's here. Does he like anything that we got in our inventory? Hey, do you like amethyst? What did we just eat there? I thought we ate a spice berry. Did we get 2 or something? Odd. Hey, yo, you like amethyst? This is for me, marvelous. Okay, so that I don't think that's a neutral thing. He seems to be pretty like, yeah, give me more, please. And I'm like, no, but seems to be his reaction. What is this? Oh, we can actually make that. Okay, it's just one of every seed. Not awful. Rearrange, yeah. Nothing we're too worried about right now. So we have a little bit more energy, and we have like 500 wood, so that's enough for today, I think. We can go back to the base and work on some quality of life improvements once again. I might not be using that term in the best way that I can to explain like what I mean by that. What I mostly mean, quality of life improvements are things that we would be doing in winter. They're things that help our farm visually or, you know, non-visually. I guess the best way to describe that would be functionally or visually, either one. And do not involve leveling up any of the skills, more or less. Because if we're leveling up the skills, that would be grinding. Okay, 999 is like max for wood. So we got another tapper. We should put that somewhere. We have a lot of things pending right now. We got a lot of things ready to go. So we need stone. Make like 50. It's a good number of walls to just be like sitting on. Next time we go to, well, we'll do this in a second here. Next time we go to the Skull Cavern, we should bring bombs and just like blow up a bunch of rocks in order to get stone. Maybe a good use of our time. Good use of our resources anyway, since what the hell are we using bombs for right now? Crab pots. 2 copper. We have, so we can make what? 3? Yeah. It's not huge, but it is something. It would indeed be something. We got 2 there, and then we can start a new crab pot area. I don't want to make them too far away from the main base, so let's see if there's anywhere that we can like kind of line them up on a straight line. Might be an area above. Put them right there. It's not bad. This is gonna be rough to move, so we'll have to go around for now. But we can kind of do something right there to improve the walkability of that area. Let's get rid of this and this. Let's put a setup of like these right here for now, and then all along this area we can have our new fishing area. Alright, this is actually broken. That must just be the house that's in the way right there. Might cause problems. We might not be able to move around this area. Because I was thinking we could like make it so we don't have to walk all the way around the house to get there, but it doesn't seem so. So we'll have to do like something like this, and then like something like this. Seems okay. We might want to do this preemptively. Just a visual thing. Kinda want to do that. Just, again, a visual thing. And then break this so that it looks good again. Okay, next, we need to store some of this shit because we're going to be doing some stuff with our inventory. All that can go away. Fiber we can keep. Let's put some of this trash in the recyclers so that we can get that out of the way. Please. Oh wait, why am I'm an idiot. Do that. And that. Did all these already have bait in them? They do not. Apparently just that one I missed. Now the upper area, the new fishing area that we just made up there is not loaded, so we'll have to do this real quick. We'll also have to make some more copper if we have any, but I don't actually think we do. That was the problem. But that'll be our new fishing area up there. And then, are there any others that we can expand to at some point? We could do up here maybe. Along the lines of that's kind of small. We could do kind of one right here, but I kind of like how this looks. We could do one right there as well. That could be a little fishing island. We have plenty of things going right now. Plenty of things going on. Little things to expand on. Strawberry wine. Let's refill that with strawberry. We could hold off since stuff is going to be ready soon, but I don't think that's smart. I think that's the right thing to do. We're almost out of strawberries anyway, so if we could exhaust the strawberries like right before most of our things pop, that would be ideal. Got an amethyst to grab. We got 2 more of these. We could put more wood in there. Just making coal passively is kind of nice. What does it take to make those? wood and a gold bar. So it takes wood to make them in the first place. I think we might want to invest in a barn somewhere. Question is where. In all honesty, I'm considering it, as crazy as it sounds. I'm considering breaking this and that. You know, it's a pretty significant amount of money that we'd be losing, just because it's the most ideal place to put a barn. I think it might be the right move. As crazy as it is, and I know that it's wasting money. I'm not stupid. I know that it's wasting money, but I think space-wise, it's worth it because we can make up that money. It's not. This is basically what, like, we got the cherry sapling for free, I think, and this was like, this is like 1,000 because it was, or 1,000 or 2,000 because it was from the traveling trader. Cherry blossom was also not that expensive. I think, especially since we're not gonna be able to make all the money from it when it becomes fall, I think we can feel kind of bad, but we can understand that it's a necessary sacrifice, if that makes sense. If I pissed anyone off by doing that, you know, sorry. But I think it is the right move. And then tomorrow we'll go bring the materials to make a barn there. It's a little bit bigger. I think it'll fit in that space. I think it will. I think it's like 6 times 3, so it's like, I have hopes that it'll fit there. Hopefully it'll fit there, and then I don't have to worry about the fact that I just did something that is questionable by many people's standards. I mean, questionable is even a light way of putting it. I'd like more beehives. I would like that a lot. Like, I would like a lot of them, if possible. Before we go to bed tonight, let's put more wood in our compactor machine thingy, charcoal thing. And then tomorrow we will build the thing there. Hopefully it fits. I'm really hoping it fits. Okay, let's check it out. Is everything's using something right now? Correct, everything is producing something. We'll keep the wood, put that away, put the strawberries away. We have a messy inventory right now, but we should take a little bit of time to clear it out, even though it's like one of my least favorite things to do. Walls. We got fish. Bait we can hold on to. Tree stuff. We got seeds. And wood. We'll bring some wood tomorrow in order to deal with our barn thing. Oops. These two go in here. Oop, that's not going there. That's not what I meant to click on. I meant to click on this, actually. They didn't even fit, so that's fine. Sap. We got some refined quartz, copper. Oh, I'm all over the place right now. Got more of that. So actually, that's not. I thought it was. I was under the impression that was much slower. It may be worth investing in some of those. For now, let's go to bed. Tomorrow we will hopefully not have wasted a large amount of money in the form of trees. And where is Vay? Going to bed without you, you fuck. Probably in town today. Maybe she slept at her house. Not sure if they do that, but it would make sense. Okay. See if she has anything to say or give. You must have gotten a good night of sleep. You look fresh this morning. You know what I'm saying. Okay, this is all like, it looks like it's about to explode. Okay, we got a decent amount of things that we need to repair today. Fishing stuff I'm not as concerned about right now. So this is not a bad method of making coal, I guess. So we need wood, we need stone, we need cash. I think that's all we need to make a barn. And then we can go to the top path, but it's not ready yet, so let's do what we can around the farm while we have the time. Nothing's ready here yet. Might be some stuff ready in the lower areas, we'll check it. A little bit. This is pretty tedious to fill. I wish there was like an auto refill thing. Please. I have to click like right at the top of it, otherwise it doesn't work. Then this area up here, got to refill. The place opens at like 9 AM. We got one thing of trash that we can put in. I've never seen, like, I've never been more anticipating this farm's everything to grow. Like, I've never been this looking at everything like, please grow. Grow! What was I gonna do? I was gonna fix some of the walls that are breaking down at this point. It lasts long enough to where I don't really feel bad about continuing to use these, even though hardwood fences are, according to the game, more durable, the most durable type of fence, as it says. I believe it says that. One moment. It says hardwood, the most durable type of fence. It only takes one hardwood each, but I don't want to spend that hardwood. I would much rather just fix this as it comes up. This problem as it comes up, I should say. Any more things breaking right now? If anything was breaking over here, I'd be a little bit pissed, considering it's barely been any time. So we'll have to come back and check on our oak resin to the right there, but for now, let's head over to the carpentry area, and hopefully she's not like doing some bullshit that prevents her from helping us. So hold on. I want to point this out. We're right here. Now we're here in no time. I'm actually a little mad about that. Very slightly. Okay. She's not here. What time does it open again? Shop open from 9 AM to 5 PM most days. Well, I don't see a thing that says why you're not here, so I'm a little bit confused. Okay, maybe she just takes a little bit to get out of her fucking bed. Hey, get behind your fucking counter so I can buy some shit from you. Can I buy shit from you yet? If you need any buildings in your farm upgrade, just ask me. Yeah, I'd like to ask you. If you leave, I'm gonna be pissed. You're leaving? You're leaving. Excuse me. I don't think you can leave. Sorry, shop closed for the day. I'm at Caroline's place for aerobics club. You fucking asshole. You can spend a couple minutes. Actually, I think the farm things actually do take time to construct. They might be automatic, but I don't think they are. So it would have been nice to be able to do it now, if you know what I'm saying. But you know, it's whatever. I'm not mad about it at all. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. Let's just put our stuff away and then we can do that another time, I guess. Stone. Just organize that for sure. Is it a worthwhile investment to spend a little bit of coal to get a gold ingot to then make another charcoal kiln so we can start turning more wood into coal? Okay, I guess I have to give you that stack. Fine. The game doesn't understand that like this is both wood. Let's go wood cutting for today. Get some more wood stocked up since we're going to be turning some of it into wood, etc. Hate that this, like, I wish it just appeared overnight, so I didn't have to like randomly come back to the farm and suddenly someone's broken. Oh, we did put some summer seeds over here, and we got flowers ready. It's Tuesday, it's about to be 12. Summer spangles. We have a couple slots to put pretty much anything we want. Question is, what do we want to put in those slots? Now I got some random little things growing here and there. We have quality fertilizer right there, so anything we put right there should be quality. Something that can benefit from quality. So let's sell all these summer spangles and hopefully get pretty decent cash from that. I'm hoping for at least 3,000 to go over 40,000. We have a decent amount of golds, so could be doable. Sell these as well. head to the general store. And what do I want to put in the general store? I just saw that wine pop as well. What do I want to buy? We need at least like 30 of something. Obviously, we can pretty much plant anything and it'll give us benefits, but we don't want something repeatable that takes a while. We would like something that doesn't take too long. And if we don't have any of it, that would be even better. Blueberry, pepper, wheat, radish. We don't have radishes. Spangles, I'm assuming are more valuable since they take a little bit longer. Although these cost more. Odd. Sunflower and summer orfall yields more seeds at harvest. We could do that. 14 days to mature. Let me look at this real quick. Quality crops. We need good melons and we need good corn. So let me buy like 14 days to mature. So any of these that we placed are going to continue to make some. However, the other one, which is what? Melons? Melons. Takes 12 days to mature. Let's buy like 30 melon seeds and grow some melons. Some more melons anyway. I know we planted like 40, but this is just simple. We don't have to worry about it for 12 more days. So we can really just place it and forget it, which is nice, and hopefully enough become golds in order to get the 5 golden melons. You know. So that's fine. There's the spangle area, which is generally our flower area. If those are that, what do we place here? Are those melons? Those might be melons actually. So melons here, and then if we don't get enough golden melons, we might not be able to do a second harvest. We won't be able to do a second harvest. Although we might, since we'll have a chance to replace any that don't succeed with. Forgot that we did these. So for example, if we have any, well, those are melons. If these pop soon, like before the 16th, which they probably will, then we can place melons there and technically grow more. Got wood. Got wood. I'm very immature, in case you haven't been able to figure this out. So let's get some more wood today. Could chop that down, but not really concerned about doing that. It's already 2:40 p.m. and it's a Tuesday, so we don't have to worry about the traveling trader. Do we have any wood to find? Looks like we have a little bit. We can chop down anything that's not oak right now in pretty much any of these areas, in my opinion. I don't think there's that much wood to cut down left, because I think we got a lot of it. But you know, some is still good. I could try and do a dedicated tree farm, but honestly, I'm not gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna do that one, just because more than likely it'll fall right down into the water, no matter which way I cut it. Like if I cut this tree down, the stuff falls like 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away from it. Pretty sure that would fall in the water either way. Now there are oaks over here, but this is pretty far. There is a fair amount of technically farmable land here. Like we could do something here if we wanted to. Not much, but it's possible. You know, it's an option. Should we run out of places to be farming? At the moment, I don't really think that's too big of a worry. At some point, we're gonna overload our base with things to do if we get like enough honey and things. I would like to, we got the bee house that randomly makes stuff over time. That's one of the the crystallarium. As long as we kind of stay away from hatches, slime eggs, and this, I kind of just want to make sure to not be. How do I explain it? I don't want to overload my base with things to do. So, for example, we already on On the first day of the season, we had to do so much shit just to load up our area, our farm, load up our area with all the things that like all the crops to fill it. So I don't want to like every day have to go through a process of like let's check all the crystallariums, let's check all the kegs, because we're gonna have like preserve jars, all that. So I think we want to specialize in a couple things. I think I'm gonna stick to doing the kegs, obviously, because we're an artisan. We're gonna have to process those all the time, and then we'll do beehives. We'll have beehives around, and that'll passively create stuff. We'll have oak resin every now and then, which we didn't check. We have to go check that, because we would really like to have several more before. Well, these aren't ready yet. We would like to have several more before the hops pops, which we still have a little bit more time before that happens. Okay, we definitely need to go fix our walls. So we still got 6 more strawberries, and it seems like with how this is looking, we're gonna exhaust all of the strawberries before we get hops, which is what we want to start processing next, I would say. Grab an amethyst. We can grab 2 of these. Grab the wood. Grab the gold. This is to make another charcoal kiln, I think. So that kind of feeds itself. It's not bad. Seeds. We have another tapper. We'll put that in there. Kind of fits in there. So yeah, I'm assuming that something will pop relatively soon, which means that we'll be able to replace it with strawberries, and then that'll be all of the strawberries. We won't fill it with anything else, really. The kegs for a little bit, and then we can start setting up the hops to go on there. I think hops might be what we want to do first, although the starfruit, we want to kind of do the starfruit pretty quickly, because we get a lot of money from doing the starfruit. But I don't know how long the starfruits take. Do we have... I would be surprised if we didn't use any amount of starfruit, so... yeah. We got bee houses. They require 1 iron, 1 maple syrup, 8 coal. 8 coal is pretty rough. We could do like 2. Tomorrow, depending on what's going on tomorrow, we might head over to the we need to go grab that. That's right. Okay. Something I also want to kind of do real quick, I'll explain in a second. We want to grab, oops. We want to grab our walls and start fixing up some walls. But besides that, I would like to take everything from this, if possible. Does look like it's going to be possible. Break this here, and actually put it like right here. That we don't need to worry about unlighting that really. And then that kind of gives us free access to this area to repair it when necessary. It's very minor, it's not important at all really, but that's my specialty. Cherry, cactus fruits, crystal fruit, grape, all wines, amaranth, bok choy, eggplants, parsnip, all coffee beans, that, and that. Oh, and we also put those in there. Organize that. Looks nice. Okay. That's all I wanted to do, just kind of have a little bit of extra space here. And then we can also pave it with paths, which we already have some made, so let's not waste a little bit more stone than we have to. We have like 9. So then tomorrow we can have our inventory. We'll clear our inventories tonight so that tomorrow when we go to the mines we don't have to have like a bunch of extra shit in our inventory. Supposed to have that there. Supposed to have that. And this. So all of the cracks that I'm seeing so far. So then let's clear out our inventory so that tomorrow we have pretty much everything set up for us right away. 5 coal. We didn't fill our things today, I think. That's fine. Watering can. Oh yeah, forgot to put that in there. Okay, so we got food. We got the amethyst that we're just keeping on our inventory continuously right now. We got our tools. and plenty of inventory space to where we don't have to worry about clearing everything else. Tomorrow we'll go... Right, you know what? We should go do that. Tomorrow we'll try and pay for our barn, if possible. I would like to do that. We will also check on oak resin tomorrow, because we might have that. So we'll worry about that tomorrow. And let's go. You got anything for me? That aroma, it can only be you. You're weird. It's a good smell. Okay. She's very much into things like that. Okay, okay, dog, we're gonna have a talk. Thank you. Mostly how it is with my dog in real life, too. Okay. Let's go here. Do we have anything to do before I leave today? Right, we have to go do something. Some notification now. I'll be gathering for the luau. The highlight event is the King of Potluck. Make sure to bring something good to contribute to cover himself as a time of the event, so make sure you're on your best behavior. I'm on the beach sometime between 9 AM and 2 PM. Acceptable. So that is going to be the rest of our... Oh, we did load the things. This is going to be the rest of our strawberries. Right? Yeah. At the very least, we may even have some on the inside to do. So I've learned since the last time there was a luau that a potluck means you bring some food. So we could bring like strawberry wine or like wild honey. Wild honey might be a good choice. But in case that's not available, bring like a gold, well that's forage. I want it like just in case it needs to be like a food item, like a thing that's specifically food. We could grab all of our hot peppers today and bring like a golden hot pepper tomorrow. And that'll be like our last choice. First we'll put the wild honey, then we'll try the strawberry wine, and if not, the gold pepper should do it. I'm not sure if like the game takes into account the different ratings, like if the pepper being gold really changes anything, but if it does, it would be worth it to seek out having the gold one in particular. Our inventory is not going to be doing great. Let's organize it. Although we will be selling most of what we got right now. Let's check the rest of the farm. Don't think anything's going to be ready right now, but you never know. Yep, all these blueberries we're still waiting on. They should pop like at the end of this episode, and the hops should be ready before the end of this episode. We got tons of coffee. I've never been like more annoyed by something that is like objectively good for me. Except maybe green beans. What I mean to say is like real life green beans, not the crop. I'm like, they're good, but I don't like that they're good. If that makes any sense at all. It probably doesn't. Alright, we want to go the upper path since it's faster. More fucking things breaking, man. Maybe we do need to invest in hardwood fences. As soon as I read, like, it's like, they work fine until, like, you point out that they work fine, and they're like, oh shit. He knows. Quickly start breaking them. Maybe that's it. Maybe, like, Robin's coming back to the house every night, just breaking down these fucking fences. Like, use hardwood. Buy it from me. I don't think she sells hardwood, but you're ruining the purpose of the hypothetical joke. Get out of here. Let's go. Hi there! Oh, you mean you're actually open like a normal, like, fucking place would be? Coop. Barn. Build it. Build it. Oh, is it gonna be too big? Dude, it's like perfect sized. I'd rather it be kind of like that. Can't build there? Why? What's in the way? I'm confused. Why would that be in the way? What could possibly be right there that's in the way? Well, were I to Like, I don't know what could possibly be blocking it right there. Let me look around. Just before I go do what I'm about to do. Definitely fit somewhere like right there. But I don't want it right there though. And there's no way it would fit over here. If I am correct. Stop. I want... Thank you. So yeah, there's no way it could fit right here, because it's just like not having any of this right now. Why the fuck? It's perfect sized. Why does this not... Why would it possibly not fit right there? I don't understand. So technically if we did this, it would fit. And I don't like it. But I think that's what we're gonna have to do. So let's head all the way the fuck back over there, break those, and then see if we build it, if it doesn't look if it doesn't look like complete shit. I'm annoyed because I don't know what could possibly be over there that would be causing this issue. Inside the space I designated, it fits fine. And if possible, like look at this. There's nothing here. Nothing even in the ground. Why would it not be placeable right there? It's fucking... I'm actually a little bit mad. Not gonna lie. So if we do something like this, is it then placeable? We shall find out. Let's break these preemptively, just in case the game decides to make up some other nonsensical reason why it can't fit there. And let's try and put it right there. I don't think you could rotate them. It makes sense that you can't, since the perspective of the game. Oh, you have no idea how mad I am about that though. Because it would look so nice, just like the way I wanted it to be, but I don't know what's stopping it from being there at all. Okay, construct farm buildings, barn. Okay. It does fit right there or right there. I would prefer like this, I think. Then this. Doesn't fit right there. Yep. So let's do like that. And that'll take like 2 days to build or something. Start working on that another time. So she won't work on multiple projects at a time. I didn't want her to, I was just checking. So we'll have to make do with the fact that that's going to be a little bit uneven. I'm not happy about it, but it's it's a thing. I don't know if upgrading the buildings take time. They probably do, but we will have a little bit of a space to navigate between here, and then over here we can have some stuff going on. Man, I am disappointed. We could technically still have a fruit tree right here if we wanted, but aesthetically it doesn't really work. Like, we're not gonna have animals here even, so it's fine, I guess. Why can't it just fit here, man? So right there we'll probably have like beehives or something. Potluck is coming around. Just throw these away. Quickly get rid of the stuff that's in our inventory that's just taking up space. So, stone. Not that. Wood. Amethyst. Torches. Can go like that. And then like this. And then we'll head out. I feel bad if I don't do this. There you go. And pet you. Pet you, please. Thank you. Okay, we can head out to the... Hopefully she should still be in service today. To the bus stop. I don't know if it'll tell you. I don't think it tells you. We can also check Sandy and see if she... Oh my god. We can check Sandy and see if she has anything worth buying today. Other than that, we can just farm the skull caverns for a little bit, make some use out of today. As long as we make more than 500 gold worth of things, which is likely, we're set. And even if we don't, we're still set, but you know what I'm saying. What do you got for me? Beet seeds, starfruit seeds. Technically we could work on having a little bit more of these, but I don't really care to. We have more than enough, and an Omni Geode is still being sold for 1,000. I mean, I can definitely find fucking Omni Geodes elsewhere. That's an artifact spot. just stone. Okay. So apparently there are artifact spots here. I thought I saw it, but I was like, there's no way that, like, right? And then I did it, and I was like, apparently. Okay. Okay. So these things, still don't know how to kill them. Maybe from behind? Nope. They are just the unkillable creatures. Cool. I mean, technically the mummies are unkillable too, so not really sure what I expected. Gonna ignore that guy. He almost got me. Would have been impressive too. Coal is nice. I'm really happy to be getting coal. And we already have way out. So these guys we just have to kind of navigate around. We already do have another way out on this floor. Oh shit. We didn't bring any food, I don't think, actually, now that I think about it. Wait, we might have to actually end up drinking our, like, our wine or something. Okay, it's not worth fumbling around on this floor, I don't think. Oh, we do have 30 mushrooms. We did bring food. My bad, I didn't see that. How many geode? Good. Glad I did that instead of spending 1,000 gold, you know? Keep that on the bar. Fuck. Please die. Please die. Please die. Please die. Please die? Okay. Void essence again. Not super noteworthy. Let's get out of here real quick. Don't hit me. You did. You've betrayed my trust. I only asked for one thing and you couldn't even have the decency to give me that. Please. I just want to ignore these things. I don't want to try killing them. They take forever. And wow, I am incredibly surprised I was able to sneak past that guy. Be interesting if like a ladder popped up at one of these spots and just blocked me from leaving. So we got a storage room up there. We definitely would have hit that, considering the range of things that can drop in these rooms or these levels. We definitely want to do that. Can it fit through there? Can you fit? This seems like kind of like slaughter, I guess. We got hit a couple times in the midst of that. To be expected. Is this an aquamarine? Yep. So I think like 2 aquamarines literally does make up for 500 gold. I'm not like concerned or like wanting to make sure to min-max that at all, in case you thought that I had completely changed as a human being across the last 15 seconds. But more or less, just putting it into perspective for my brain, like we definitely make more than 500 gold's worth of materials just on one visit here. It's kind of like the processed geode fees. Like at some point, I think that at one point it's just why even charge? Shit. Those things come so fast that like come out of nowhere that I don't even have time to really switch to my weapon, even while I'm moving away at the same time. Void essence. I don't suppose you want to drop anything interesting for me. Nope. Go ahead and take a couple of mushrooms. It's sad because they primarily give energy rather than health, and that's not what I'm looking for. Let's drop like a bomb. A bomb in an area like this would be good. Got a lost book. Actually didn't drop a ladder, which, I mean, you know, it's not a huge area, so I guess I didn't really expect it, especially since there's a lot, and I repeat, a lot of stones on this map. So ideally, pretty soon I would like a way out of here. A ladder would be nice. Oh, thank you. I can see that you're listening. Okay, this is hell. This is double hell. This is Dance Dance Revolution hell. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why Dance Dance Revolution is a form of hell. I don't know. I'm not thinking straight, man, okay? I'm losing it. This place does stuff to you, man. You get fucked up. You don't know the shit I've been through. Ow, I just like cracked my neck into that. That fucking hurt. Was this gold? I think this is gold. Y'all can fuck off. That's a fucking hole right there. I am willing to take it. Jump in. So our health is like 56. Let's see what happens. We fell 8 levels. Ouch. Okay. Do I click or something? Last time I clicked and nothing happened. Guess it just takes time to load. Please? Okay. You do have to click, but after a certain point. Weirdly enough. After a certain point, you can click yes, and it'll be like, yes. You may now do the thing you want to do. Fucking hell. Don't have the time to, like, we're about to die. Pepper 23. This is 30 energy, 12 health. This is 15 health. This is 20 health. Okay, so we just have to spam mushrooms then. Do it again. Just spam them. Just get as many as possible in your fucking belly. Don't worry about physics or the fact that that thing is looking at you ready to fucking eat you. It's like a fucking still frame from Five Nights at Freddy's or some shit. Switch to 5, hit. And it still hits me anyway. Like, it's so fast that it just doesn't matter how fast I'm swinging. See, look at that. I'm spamming the button and it just gets in anyway. It's fucking irritating. Slightly unbalanced of an enemy, if I do have to say so myself. But maybe there's some way to deal with them that I don't have or am missing right now. So, nothing here. Just get for a ladder, it seems like. Hopefully one quite soon would be nice. I'd like to get a little bit deeper into the mine, see what happens. See if there's anything that it doesn't seem like there's any checkpoints. Like, I've not seen any ladders, so it's probably just endless. Or endless to a point, and getting like to the bottom is like some, like, there might be a boss at the bottom, who knows. Or there's no bottom. That would be my guess. There's either like a boss at the bottom or there's nothing. How the fuck did I manage to get you to not hit me there? It moves so fast you have to be very careful. It seems like you have to hit it. Okay, I guess that's the way to do it. Patience, that's why I'm missing it. Fits. You have to make sure to hit it. You have to like swing when it's not to you yet, but when it's gonna get to you. You have to delay your swing a little bit. Quick ladder here would be nice. There's nothing else on this floor, it seems like. That interests me. It may be more efficient to actually kill shit. Not really sure. I mean, I guess not. Mathematically, it doesn't really work that way, does it? Plus, there's the fact that they don't die ever. This is a new revelation for me. Iridium. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to fucking breaking shit. Thanks. Because those dudes do not die. Like, it's against their religion or something. They are not having any of the whole death thing. So do they not fly past? Like, I mean, hear me out here. I'm gonna watch this thing. Watch it. I'm Demetrius. I'm gonna watch it in its natural habitat. Will it fly past the point that it was at before? Yeah, it will. Okay, so they do actually, like, when they hit a projectile, or sorry, an obstacle, I meant. They fly the other direction. So it'd be better if you could place something in the way, like if we could bring, like, I have an idea. Hear me out here. Yeah, okay, so you can actually trap them in that sort of way. Interesting. It's good to know that. Happy to have experimented and learned that information. These big slimes can fuck right off. Please and thank you. Please get me a ladder. A ladder, please. But like a ladder though. Thank you. Another fucking slime. Fine with just ignoring your ass. Let's mine this. Purple mushroom, fairly rare. We'll take it and preferably not eat it. There's not that many rocks on this, so let's just try and break rocks until we get it. Hopefully they'll be fairly early. 9:40, we'll leave soon. We can pretty safely leave the place at 11 and get home in time to not worry about passing out or anything. I don't know why that wasn't mining it for a second there. I was just kind of like hitting it, but hitting nothing at the same time. Oh no. If this... Yep. Please Please, sir. Oh, come on. That's bullshit. I had clicked the thing and it just didn't let me. Is it Sandy who? Oh. Someone found you unconscious and battered. I had to perform emergency surgery on you. Be a little bit more careful next time, okay? Yeah, sure. Charged me 1,000 for the hospital visit. It also appears I lost 4 items from my backpack. What did we lose? Lost the purple mushroom. Kept all of our tools and our sword. Kept the honey. Okay, we lost something. I'm not really sure what it was. I've never been taken here before. Wednesday the 10th at 10:20 p.m. No. So, it's still the same day? Question mark? I mean, your surgery was pretty shit. I'm sorry, but I'm still at 10 health. Like, watch this. That was better than your surgery. Your surgery was like less than the equivalent of a mushroom. So tomorrow is the potluck, and we'll start with the honey, I think. And I'm not sure if anything happens, like anything different happens during the events for doing well, like bringing the potluck. Because last time I just brought something because I didn't know what a potluck was. And the governor was like, it's not as good. In that voice. So now I'm thinking, like, if I bring something nice, does something nice happen to me? Because, you know, as you know, nothing is fucking worthwhile unless it, like, benefits me. So, are these ready today? Nope, not yet. We do have... Oop, what are you doing? Are you, like, on the porch? I got up early and fed all the farm animals. I hope that makes your job a little easier today. There's no farm animals, though. Well, actually, okay, you did probably... Let me check. Okay, you did water the pet's bowl. You're forgiven for lying to me. Because you're forgiven for lying to me because what it turns out is you didn't lie. Do we want to make some mead? Sure, let's make some mead. A little bit of mead. A little bit of mead never hurt nobody. Okay, so that's still under construction. We got melons growing down here. Thursday we'll be able to buy... We should be... Oh, these are not ready actually, they just look super fucking ready. This is ready. The beach at like 9... These are probably not ready either. And yeah, okay. So the beach at what time? How much coal did we have? 15. 15 is pretty good from that run. So far the best place to get coal, it seems like, it's the Skull Cavern, even though we definitely need to invest in getting a better sword at some point. And better armor if possible. The magnet rings, like, it might be time to retire the magnet rings if there's one that grants protection. Do we have any rings that we can make that are better? The warrior ring occasionally infuses the wearer with warrior energy after slaying a monster. Alright. You're gonna have to... Why don't you just say, read what this does on the wiki. Warrior ring. Ah, what the hell? Is a buff that increases... Warrior energy is a buff that increases attack by 10 for 5 seconds. For 10 iron bars, 25 coal, and 10 fucking frozen tears, you'd think it'd be like decent, but nope. Let me check the... First of all, let's check to see if we have any other rings that we can make. Sturdy ring. Cuts the duration of negative status effects in half. Occasionally shields the wearer from damage. 5 gold, 5 iron, a diamond. That's pretty damn expensive. Let me look at Ring of Yoba to see the exact specifications on that. Ring of Yoba has a chance of getting Yoba's blessing buff after the player takes damage. The lower the player's health is and the higher the daily life, the higher chance of receiving the buff. The Yoba's blessing grants immunity, but only for 5 seconds. Not super useful. Iridium band. Not sold. And we're not able to make that yet. Let me check the Adventurers Guild, see if there's anything we can buy that's better than what we got, because our boots are pretty good. 4 defense and 4 immunity. Adventurers Guild, or anything that they sell that's better than that. So we currently have the Templar's Blade, which does 22 to 29 damage. The Lava Katana, we have to reach the bottom of the mines to have available. I'm not going to read how to get those because it's probably spoilers. Level 80 the mines, Dark Boots, Weapon Precision, Critical Strike, Attack, prevents damage from slimes, greater chance, get a little health every time you slay a monster, fires with slingshot. Vampire Ring, right, okay. So yeah, there doesn't seem to be any rings that are just like more defense. And it doesn't seem like we can get anything that gives us more defense or anything, so really it seems like the amount of damage that we're taking is pretty set in stone. We're not going to be reducing that amount, we just need to be able to deal more damage. And the way to do that would be buying the Lava Katana, most likely. And the Lava Katana costs 25,000. So that's rough. It's pretty rough. Okay, we have a lot of spots open right now. So we can grab this. Kind of clear our inventory out if we can. We can. Got Topaz and Ruby. That's really it for gems. It looked like we had a lot of gems, but really, like, a lot of it is actually other stuff. So we got Void Essence from those fuckers. That's just what I'm gonna call them now. I don't care what they're actually called. They're called, like, their official name is now fuckers. Golds. Did we get any copper? Yeah, we did. 22. Stone. Go over here. Just the act of organizing is, like, irritatingly long for me, just because I have to keep returning. Like, I just saw sap in my inventory, so I have to come back here. So we're gonna start, I think, with trying to give wild honey for the potluck today, and I think that has like a good chance of working out well for us, because like, who doesn't like fucking honey, right? The Ring of Yoba might be the ring that I'm most interested in getting. So we have a ton of wine right now. Crystal fruit. I think we're gonna put a crystal fruit, 620 coffee beans, dude. I think we'll put a crystal fruit in, and then the rest of these we'll keep open for hops. Gotta fix our fences soon. It's starting to fall apart. The luau has begun. Let's go check it out. Does she like walk there, or is she just like? Is she just gonna appear there? I'm assuming up here. I wonder if we could put a stable over here. Probably not. I don't think we can leave the farm area map. I suppose. Nope. What's up? Oh, hi there, farmer. Oh, hi there, farmer. So, like, Maru, for example, was just up there, not at the luau. Now, if I come down here and Maru and Emily are both there, I'm gonna be a little bit mad, honestly. I guess how it's supposed to work is, you know what? You know what, my guy? How you feel about honey? Hey, now this is a really great gift. Thanks. No problem. Got more than I know what to do with right now. Doesn't actually look like they're here. Funny enough. They might be like... Oh no, they're here, for sure. What do you got to say? Whatever Linus is roasting smells awfully good. Added the sound effect for you there, game. Abigail's over here. What do you want to talk about? I'm gonna fuck you in an alternate timeline. It's tiring to socialize with everyone. I'd rather watch the sea. I kind of agree. What's up? She's unresponsive. Nice. Wow, you stepped on my foot, dear. This is tiring, honey. Are you ready to visit the buffet soon? Pants. I'm ready. The governor, dude. I remember him. Can't put honey in there. Can't put, we didn't bring the wine, so let's put a hot pepper in there. You added hot pepper to the soup. Can I add more? Nope. What a lovely occasion. It's always enjoying to visit Stardew Valley. I must speak to the missus about purchasing a vacation home here. Alright. Did the annual voice for his annual visit. If you're about to have the potluck, make sure to put it in the cauldron. Should we move on? Yes, let's start. I like how the fucking mayor of the town is always like, hey farmer, what do we do? Well, folks, it's time again for the potluck ceremony. I trust that you all put high-quality ingredients into the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret his visit to the valley. Well, Governor, would you do us the honor of tasting the soup? Hopefully it tastes fucking great. I'm looking forward to this. Oh, yeah. You better fucking love it, you little bitch. I don't have much to say about this. It's an average soup. You're a cunt. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. I didn't put anything in last year, and that's like the same fucking reaction. I spelled it wrong. Hold on. Nope. Please, sir. Is that how you spell it? How are the fuck? Hold on. Fucking summer. I'll just put in summer, and hopefully it'll have a link. Summer events, yes. The Lua. I spelled it right. What are you talking about? Best response. Oh my, that's the best soup I've ever had. The player earns 120 friendship points with the village if any of these things are used. The player neither earns nor loses friendship if no item is used. It's actually kind of disgusting. Black, this is vile. So you can put like absolutely disgusting stuff in there. For some reason, that's under neutral. Best responses are like star fruits, good fish, cauliflower, chanterelle. I should have brought a chanterelle. Wine except salmonberry and blueberry wine. I could have brought the wine. Damn it. It's fine. At least it's not an awful reaction. It's nothing special. Not bad, though. Well, who else wants soup? Fuck you. The soup was just average, but otherwise the luau was a success. Next time we'll bring wine, I guess. You're fucking trying to make me go bankrupt. Trying to get all this like dope ass ingredients from me. I mean, I was willing to give honey, which is I would have loved that soup if it had honey in it. Soup is like objectively the best thing of all time. Not actually though, but like it's up there. Okay, let's fix up the fences that need to be fixed. That one does not actually. I was about to fix it even though clearly it's fine. Okay, got two here. Got a little bit of fuckery going on right here. A little bit of butt fuckery. Can I do this? That looks better. That makes that look nicer. This is all fucked. So let's fix it up. I may want to even keep this area open or something. Not sure. We got a spot to... the fucking trellis, dude. Who knows? If it gets annoying enough, I may switch to hardwood fences. I have to check what they look like, though, for sure. I'm not interested in grabbing this today. And the rest of the fences are doing fine as is. So let's go ahead and go to bed. And hops might be ready tomorrow. I know we're not putting anything in our kegs right now, but I would rather start, like, if we go like 3 days in a row, we're not putting anything, that's a problem. But if we have like, you know, if this is ready today, it's not ready today. Are you serious? I mean, I think I can spare one more day to try and have like. It's crazy that it's not ready yet. I mean, I guess it'll probably be ready tomorrow? Question mark. Or the day after. These are both not harvestable yet. Got mead. I'm waiting for that pale ale to give that one lady. Pam, is it? Pam is thirsty. Okay. So, we still got some of these going right now. We'll grab strawberry wine. Still got... We have like a decent amount that aren't going. 26 strawberry wine is pretty freaking good. She's here working on this shit. Apple trees growing decently. No hot peppers. We got a maple syrup. Do we have oak resin ready over here? We do? Okay. So it's gonna be 2 more barrels. Possibly tomorrow we'll get the chance to get 2 more over in our bus stop area. That would be nice, because since it's not ready today, ideally we'd have all 4 by tomorrow, if they're ready tomorrow. Oop, we got something here. What are this? Tomatoes? Do we need for the quality crops? No, we don't need gold tomatoes. So we do need regular tomatoes though. Corn is over here. Is corn ready? Corn's not ready yet. So for our summer crops bundle, we need 1 hot pepper, 1 blueberry, 1 melon, 1 tomato. So we don't even need corn. But the quality crops, does that need corn? That needs gold corn. Yep. So that we might not get gold corn this year. I'm not sure. Didn't really put a priority on it. So, oh, we got the rest of these. Oh my god, we're gonna have so much coffee, dude. It does take like 5 to make coffee, like the actual thing. So let me, real quick, let's look at kind of how valuable this coffee that we're getting fuckloads of is. It also is available at the saloon. So you can sell price is 150 gold, which is like almost none. Despite being ours is good, the sale price of coffee does not benefit from the artisan profession. So 5 of these only turns into 150 gold, seems like, which is very low. And then the regular ones only sell for 15. So I mean, it's a much better option to sell them all when it comes to coffee. But I mean we are getting a lot though. Like if we make, like for example, let's do the math here real quick. If we right now, not even including these gold and silver ones, 650. If it takes 5, that's so it'd be like 65 times 2, so like 130 things of coffee. 130 things of coffee selling for 150. We grab a calculator. 130 times 150. Well, I mean, I could probably do that in my head, but let me just do the calculator so I'm not wrong. So it'd be 130 times 150. Oops, that was not the right thing. 150. That'd be 20,000 gold, basically. 19,500. So just that, how much we've gotten so far from just that one would be around 19,000. So it's good. It's acceptable to turn them into coffee and then sell that. But we're gonna need to have like a decent amount dedicated to that. But if we go next spring just mainlining coffee, then that can definitely rake in good profits. But it's not to the degree that I would have expected to be fair. But it is fair, I'd say. Oh, what's up, Emily? These two are just fine. We could go to the Skull Cavern today. That's another thing that I didn't really consider. It might be a good idea to clear out our inventory as much as possible. Not like obviously that sounds obvious. Of course, it's a good idea to clear your inventory out as much as possible. You fucking mong is probably what you're saying to me, and you're right. But on one hand, it makes it so that if we die, we're more likely to lose something that's literally essential to us, which we haven't really done so far. So I don't really want. I honestly, like, I don't want to die is the thing, but we don't want to die. Period. But that's not always like an option. sometimes we just fucking die. I am a little bit worried about dying right now. But there's nothing we can really do about it. Like, I'll tell you what we can do about it. We can forsake one of our magnet rings for now, and we can grab a vampire's ring. We have one, I believe, in here. Killing monsters. Where the fuck is it? We have it. I know we have it. Right, it's in here, okay. 10 to 20 damage, that's not nearly as good as this one, right? No. Let's put a vampire's ring on. It gives you a little health every time you slay a monster. We'll check how much it actually is. Probably not gonna be much. So, you know, not anything super valuable, but just that fact, being able to heal a little bit, is good, I think. So please, tomorrow, have both of those oak resins ready. Well, actually, she's about to go there. Let's make, or if we can't make, let's at least prepare to make the next 2 things of next 2 kegs. So they require copper and iron. We have 2 copper bars that we need 2 irons. So we need 10 and 2 things of coal. Let's go. Can go ahead and make our way over. That's decent timing since I just saw that she's about to be over there. So, not like we were really at risk of missing it. And so we're only going to be wasting, what, like 20 minutes? 20 minutes of time that we could be spending at the mines? Like, oh, boo-hoo. We will check Oasis, the Oasis since we have plenty of time today. We will also probably grab some cactus fruits just because that's more food that we can use to heal us. Be interesting if there were other places you could stop too, besides the Calico Desert. But this game, I doubt that this game is going to get many more updates. I know that the multiplayer update's going to come out, and I think there are going to be some some water-related things that were coming out at the same time. But I doubt that there's going to be anything like super huge coming out. I would love if there was like, you poor burnt thing. It's kind of funny. 200 for that. It's fine. I would love if there was like a new update like every 3 months, like even if it was just like one new crop, one new forage item or something, or like anything like that. One new craftable machine. That'd be amazing. But I seriously doubt that'll ever be the case. Can we eat coconuts? No. Can we make coconut wine? Many culinary uses. We have like one of the 135 energy is huge. How much health? 54. Okay, so that's kind of like our oh shit. Omni Geode, more coal is always welcome. I wonder, just an idea. Yeah, that doesn't. I wondered if you could like crack its shell or something with a blow from the pick, but it does not seem so. Okay, so that's. I'm pretty sure that's the sound of a fuckboy. Yeah. Hello, is your name Chad? Actually, Noah Chad. Sorry, Chad. You have to agree that your name is the most fuckboy name of all time. Like, you're fine, but like, just be aware, you know. It's nothing against you. It's just that I fucking hate your name, Chad. Let us go. I would like to have a fucking ladder, which we have right now. How convenient. Oh shit. I knew that I wasn't able to reach that in time. I was like, ah shit, and I started scrolling. It was like, nope. It was like the whole thing where it flashed before my eyes. I was like, shit. Well, that was a ladder almost immediately, and we can take that because I don't need to be here right now. I'm gonna break this. I should have brought bombs again. I keep forgetting to do that. Just so that we can like detonate. Like this wouldn't be a bad area to detonate. With mummies. I don't like mummies. I would like to get like a hold that goes down like 5 floors or something. It'd be nice. Although enemies do get stronger, and I'm not. Well, loot gets better too, though. So it's like a caveat within a caveat within a caveat. Did I see a fuckboy flying around on the top right there? I might have. It might have just been like the UI moving though. It makes sense that I can't eat the coconut now that I think about it. I was gonna complain about that, but it's like, what the fuck are you gonna do with that? I guess you could break it open with a pickaxe, but you gotta like drink the juice out of it? No, you're not gonna do that shit. You're gonna be a man and eat the fucking mushroom. This would also be not a bad place to drop a bomb at. Is this gold? I believe it's gold, yes. Honestly, like, you don't have to give me gold, you can give me copper. I'm fine with it. That was a fuckboy. Where's the fuckboy at? Here you are. Wanna drop something cool for me so that like you're at least somewhat interesting? Nope. Still inclined to be a little bit of a fucking bitch. Got a hole. Jump in. We have 129 health. See what happens. You fell 5 levels. Doesn't say ouch. Copper. I'm fine with that. Earth crystal. So that must be somewhere between like 5 to 8 floors or something, since I haven't gotten more than 8 yet. We have the fuckboy incoming. Incoming fuckboy. I repeat. Incoming 2 fuckboys. It is a spit roast. Literally and figuratively. Dropped a bomb, okay. I mean, you're a little bit more relevant now. We'll probably drop that bomb sometime on this floor, if there's a good position to do so. I haven't expressed it, but I'm still slightly salty about dying the last time we were here, because fucking hell, that I clicked on that ladder. I was out. And it was like, nope, we're faster than the fucking UI of this game. Not that I'm mad about it or anything. It's like I'm mad about it, but it's not like I'm mad about it or anything, you know what I'm saying? Break whatever the fuck is in this guy. And we have a ladder over here. Nice. And a storage room. So I'm glad I didn't accidentally find a ladder earlier. Since this could have like coal in it, could have iridium. It could have plenty of other things, but those things I'm not really too concerned about. I'm more concerned about those two things. Hardwood, magma geode, iron, ruby. No coal? Sad. Feels bad, man. If you would. Okay, let's fucking get out of here. Alright. What else? What else do you got for me? Skull Cavern? Definitely, we need a new sword really badly. It's getting a little bit irritating how slowly I kill shit. I wonder, this might be kind of an inefficient place to use a bomb, but I wonder if you could blow these guys up. I'm not going to. Probably sounded like I was going to from how I was speaking, but I don't really want to waste that. But I am very curious to see if that's how it works. Want to give me like a hole or a ladder right here? Nope. Want to give me one like right here? Nope. Want to give me one right here? Nope. How about here? This is getting tiring. I did it like 3 times and it's very tiring. You know, if the floor doesn't give me a ladder soon, maybe I will drop a fucking bomb. Y'all know I'm a wild card. Too cool? Alright, I'm actually we're good floor. Because we already got too cool from up there too. I need to oh, I got another hole. Jump in. You fell 6 levels. Alright, so it does seem to be like 5 to 8. I kinda want to test my theory on these guys, see if I can kill them while they're with a bomb, like while they're on the ground. But unless there's a like I'm already going to be using them, then I don't really feel the need to. Oh my god, I'm low on health. Okay, let's heal up before we get swarmed by fuckboys. It's always when you're weakest when the fuckboys arrive. Can you please? Why are you not eating that? I was right clicking like a billion times. Let's heal up to full energy, and it won't go up to full health because it's like disproportional, but might as well get something out of it. 5:30. This would be the time that we're normally going to this place. All right. Ideally, yeah. I was gonna say, just give me a ladder since there's. Are you shitting me? You give me a little space that I can't leave, and then you give me one of these fucks on my ass. Fuck you, game. Eat my actual anus, as opposed to my hypothetical one. That's fucking right. You're not even eating real anus. You're eating hypothetical anus. It's just insulting on so many levels. There's a fuckboy. Where is it? Come here. Fuck with me, I dare you. Do it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck, please. No, but you don't understand. Fuck you. I need to have so much self-control to like not just spam away. Let's eat the. Well, it feels like such a waste. Let's do it anyway. We're not gonna be expending all of our energy in this place, so it's not like we need to worry about being able to heal all of our energy if we're not gonna spend it all. Okay, please give me a ladder quickly. Stone and Omni Geode. Getting a lot of Omni Geodes in this place. I've noted. I don't think there's anything above Magma Geode. I guess Omni Geode is really the only tier above that. Now I wouldn't even say it's a tier above it because you can just get jack shit from it too. I mean, I guess you can get jack shit from any of them, but it's much less likely to get the thing you want since it can literally be any of the minerals spread across all of the other geodes. I'm not sure how much that we need to get from geodes. I'm not like sure if we're like in a situation where we really want to like get those rare things. Like I know that prismatic shards are pretty rare in this game. I'm sure they're worth a lot. I know that there's stuff you can do with them. And I think you might even be able to copy them with the gem, the crystallarium, but like, how much do we care about those things? I mean, we do want the sewer key. That's really it. Like, that's really the only reason that I want the museum that we completed at the moment. Although there's an achievement for completing it, so that's relevant, I guess. Another one where you're just gonna fucking stick me in here? Stop, game. Actual fucking bullshit. Just the emerald in the box, you know. Classic. Floor 18 at 8 p.m. It might be the... Oh no, we've gotten to floor 25. Although, we got like a hole and then we skipped 24 and then immediately left. So, this might be like the deepest that we're actually like fully traveling in, maybe. I guess you wouldn't really consider it because we did have to travel a decent amount of the way down to get to 24, but we were kind of just speed running. Hole. There is this, and I think it's worth trying to get. And it's probably worth trying to get this too. Hardwood? Yeah, that's worth it. Alright, let's go down another hole. 6 levels again. Alright, we got these dudes here. If we find a good spot to blow up rocks, 34 damage, dude. Chill the fuck out. If we come over here and then kill both these guys kind of like at the same time, I will spend a bomb to try and see if we can kill them while they're dead. It's an odd saying. They do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Let's drop a bomb. Are you shitting me? Eat, please. Eat again, please. Please do not kill me. Just continue doing this until we're at like full health. As cheesy as this is, it's not fair to fucking send these fuckers in right as I was like in the middle of fighting 2 big ass enemies in the first place. Okay. Really? Send a 3rd one in. Great. Taking a little bit of damage. So we can kill them with a bomb. Fucking die. Asshole. No, fuck you. Not dealing with your ass. Oh, we took a hit there. I gotta take more hits because I'm a dumb man who can't do anything. Is this how I leave? Okay. Okay, you need to fucking be a video game enemy and pick a fucking direction to walk instead of run all over the place. Alright, this is a good time to leave. This is a little bit too much for me to handle, I think. I'm good leaving now. We've escaped with our lives, so that's good. It's you know, you can kind of cheese combat that way, and I don't feel bad about it, honestly. The game can fuck off or send 3 of those fuckers at me. Yes, I may leave now. Alright. Okay. I can kind of swish drinks around in my mouth a little bit. I'm not really sure. I didn't notice it until I realized I did it. But I also realized that the mic was recording, so I have no idea if it picked it up or not. Yeah, if it picked it up, sorry, it's probably gross, but never realized I did that until just now. It's weird the things you realize about yourself once you're like actually recording. You know, once it's on record what you're doing. Alright, today hopefully will be a short day. Does she have anything for me? I meant to let the parrot go free, but his wing never fully healed. He seems content, though I give him lots of attention. Good. He told me that he's happy here. Sure. Whatever you say. We do have hops ready, for fuck's sake. Let's check the bus stop area. See if we got... Oh, we forgot to check the traveling merchant yesterday. That's okay, we do have oak resin here. So, what that means is we're going to harvest hops today, and we're going to turn that hops into pale ale shortly. Not sure if pale ale takes 7 days or it takes 4 or how long. Let's look it up. That's relevant to know. Hops. So hops can be put into a keg to make pale ale. Pale ale is one of the highest returns returns on investment in the game, surpassed only by starfruit wine. So it sells for 420, while a normal thing of hops sells for how much? I don't think it says. Oh, it sells for a base price of 25 gold, while the pale ale sells for 420, which is insane. So let's check pale ale, see how long it takes. Taking 1 to 2 days. 1 to 2 days, 40 hours. So yeah, I guess that's pretty quick. Like that's really fast. Let's put our stuff away and then make the appropriate kegs. Got 2 iron in here, and we're gonna need 2 iron and 2 copper, I think. Yeah. So, oh, we already got. Yeah. Okay. 2 copper, 2 iron, and then 2 of these. We're gonna have to put a ton of our inventory away in a second here. Stone, this, that. Let's quickly get this over with. Get it going. Don't want to have too much delay between doing our thing. Oh, right, we needed 2 more coal. Crystallarium is going well. We can even, like, if we're building up amethyst faster than we're using it, so we can always, like, start selling it at some point. We got lots of aquamarine. Got a magma geode, rubies, earth crystals, jade, topaz. We're doing great. We're doing fantastic, in all honesty. Like, that's not me trying to sound like I think I'm amazing at this game, but we're doing good. Like, objectively, you can't really argue with that. We're in a very good position. Especially by my standards. Well, I'm not talking about your standards. Like, look at fucking mine. I'm gonna put that in there, just because I don't really want it to be able to be lost, I guess. We can go in there. We'll grab the 2 copper, since we're gonna need to make these in a second here. Got 2 oak resin. Where do we put the other ones? In here? No, you know what? We probably put them in here, most likely. Yes, we did. I know myself so well. Now I guess we could start harvesting hops. So it's gonna be a shame if if a lot of them end up being gold, because it's kind of irrelevant. Let's put the silver hops on here so we know around how many we got too. 10, 8, 6, and not only that, but we have a decent amount here, and they're all going to be continuously producing. Just the biggest part, I'd say. Tomorrow, I think blueberries should be ready, if I'm not mistaken. But pale ale is definitely like our biggest priority, just because of the fact that one. Oop, is that lightning? By any chance, would you like to strike my? Does this do anything? A bitter tangy flower used to flavor beer. I do not want to eat it. Okay, I need to get into the habit of. So this is a lightning storm. I didn't check the weather, so when I woke up this morning, I just assumed that it would be just rain. I really hope it doesn't strike any of our trees. It'd be severely unfortunate. I think we have a little bit more hops down at the bottom left to harvest. Also, some of our blueberries will be ready. I believe some of our blueberries will be ready tomorrow, and some will be ready the day after, because we planted some day 1 and some day 2. That's okay. We'll have them on a bit of a delay, but since they're being processed anyway, it doesn't matter. And blueberries will be processing probably after hops, since hops are easier to get through. Doesn't appear as though these plums are ready yet. That one we need to reach. That's not ready, and those are also not ready. Is there anything else that is going to be ready today? Possibly blueberries? No. Okay, it doesn't look like there are any blueberries that can be ready. So that really leaves... We might have some melons. We might have planted some melons early, so we'll just be thorough, check everything. Nope, not ready yet. We do have a ton of coffee beans. Oh, this is going to be fuckloads. But to really make the money necessary out of coffee beans, you need to make coffee, for sure. Anything else is really just Like, if you just sell the regular ones for like 20 gold each, what are you gonna fucking do? Like, even all of the ones you have right now, that's like 600 times 20 is like 12. I mean, I guess it's not as low as I thought, but still, it's not. You don't want to do that. is kind of the point. You want to brew it in a keg. Another over 180, probably over 200 by the end of this. Yep. That's just counting regular ones too. I'm not even bothering to count the gold and silvers. Alright. Put all this shit away. We already got... we're gonna have over a stack of regulars. And we can put the gold and silver hops away. And start putting these around. Putting them in. Okay, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... And we got some in here as well. 6, 7, 9, 10, and then these we will be able to make immediately into 2 more. If we have the wood in our inventory, which we don't. 1, 2, and then, wait. What the fuck? Oh, we didn't even make the other, okay. I was confused for a second, but that math works out. Yeah, false alarm, we're good. So we can do like... Well, honestly, it does sound a little bit weird, but I may want to have more over here. Although for now, I think we should just fill up our current existing space. So it's probably better to put them in here for now, because I kind of just like the aesthetic of having more outside. The more outside, the better, in my opinion. Just a purely visual thing. And then you can put the rest of the hops in here. Stop that, please. All those are going. All of these are going. Okay. Sounds good to me. Put that away. Then we can sell our hot peppers, and then the rest of the day is ours. And honestly, I might go to bed early just to get that quick harvest tomorrow. And check our profits. Let's go ahead and sell our strawberry wine, I think. Why not? To see how much money we made just off of these 26 strawberries. It should be a very significant amount of money, actually. And it's a Saturday. It's getting kind of late in real life. Yeah, why don't we can go to bed pretty early today. Because this will be ready too, and then we have a little bit more time to do pretty much whatever we want. So we'll do some necessary things around the house. Namely, we will place some bait in our fishing stuff and finally grab all these. So our bait should be in here. Hopefully it's not in the fishing thing. It seems to be. CD's nuts, more like. So old, but it's so good. Fuck, what did I just come in here to grab? It was bait, okay. My brain, I'm a 40-year-old man, more or less. And what am I talking about, 40-year-old man? I'm a fucking, like, 80-year-old man, dude. Like, all the time. We got literal, I'm a trash man. Okay. You didn't need to be exposed to that. Sorry for injuring you. I don't know if that's been struck yet. I don't know if there's any way to really tell. But we did get another... I've never seen a periwinkle in real life. I might have to look that up at some point. Like, what the fuck is a periwinkle? Grab wood. Okay, making me get up and down. Goddamn. We'll grab... The last thing we'll do today, I think, is grab... what's in here, and then we can end the day, honestly. Honestly, God, at 2 p.m. It's pretty early. Oh, you know what? We'll do one last thing today. We will fix up our walls that are currently crumbling. Got 14. We'll make 50 again. It's a good place to be at, generally. 9. Put our stone away. Oops. Excuse me, but that's not what I was clicking. Thank you. And we'll fix up our fences. Let's put it right next to our pickaxe. Having trouble doing that. Having trouble doing what I want. And then we'll go around, fix up the fences that need fixing today, and then we'll go to bed. Make it more like a 4 p.m.-ish bedtime, but still very early. We're still leaving a lot of the day without doing anything, and that's fine. I'd much rather, like, in the long run, it might end up costing me, but stuff like that, it's fine. Okay, it's another lightning strike. Why will you not? The distances that you need to be at in this game is very, very strange. You never know when you're the proper distance away from something. So this, hopefully I can place that route. Yeah, I can place that alarm right there. Where else? We got just this one. It's broken, not two. Got broken one there and there. Anything breaking over there? Nope, seems fine. Just this one. Our orchard is growing fairly nicely, comparatively. A little bit past 4 p.m. And the rest of our fences appear to be doing just fine. So we'll go ahead and call it a day very early. Part of it is due to the fact that this is going to be a very long episode. Second, it's just I'm honestly excited to start getting some of this stuff growing, since it'll be like 2 episodes, and like 2 episodes in one, and the second episode at the end of it is when we start getting the profit from things. 16,000 gold from this 26 strawberry wine gave us 13,000. So basically, if you take these and do half, so the times 10,000 and in half, so that's basically times 5,000. Appears to be around how it is. Cherry wine 360. Nice. All around nice. So now we're gonna start having blueberries. I believe blueberries are gonna be ready today. And our barn is gonna be ready today, which we won't do anything with today, I don't think. We're probably gonna end the episode and do a little bit of stuff off camera. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Are these ready again? Dude, if these are, I thought they were like there was a day of downtime in between, but if they're literally every day, dude, that's ridiculous. We'll be able to harvest hops every single day and turn it all into pale ale. We're gonna be making pale ale for the rest of our lives. Like, that's just a fact. We might have enough to occupy our time today to commit to a full-blown episode. Or sorry, full-blown excursion. I don't know what you want to fucking call it. We'll finish the day is what I'm trying to say. We got a ton more fences that are broken. It's unfortunate, because I don't want to have to deal with that shit, to be honest. But, you know, whatever. I don't know why, like, they seem to never break before, and now they're breaking all the time. So, as far as I know, the size of this barn stays the same when you do the upgrades, and the upgrades increase the size inside. Which means, if we increase the size on the inside, that means for around the same size as the shed, we can have more storage space. Alright, so these are just all fucked. Got 2 things of like probably strawberry wine. I don't think there's anything else really going. 2 things of strawberry wine, correct. Place hops in. Anything popped in here? Nope, this popped. Alright, well, we'll probably have to do a little bit more repair duty. And then, I guess the blueberries are still not ready. There might be some ready in the lower area, to be fair, but there's no resin, okay. So we can make another keg when we have the chance. I'm liking our strategy of making iron and copper when we need it, not to make it a bunch ahead of time, because I think that's honestly a mistake. Our star fruit may be ready. We have to do some repair over there. Over here still seems fine. Starfruit. Starfruits are ready, dude. Starfruits are gonna be insane. They require turning into wine though, which takes 7 days instead of the amount of time we've been spending on that we're gonna be spending on hops, which is only like 2 days. So we may want to do hops. It's kind of a I'm kind of having a hard time deciding. Do I want to do hops first? Okay, so we do have a bunch of blueberries as well. Shit. A lot of inventory space that we're going to be storing up. So these are just picked, right? Yes. So we definitely don't want to put like corn here or something. We want to probably put, I guess, would be like flowers, spangles maybe. Put spangles here. Starfruits, how are they doing? Doing nice, I think. That's not ready yet. These are also not ready yet. Plums might be ready. Or sorry, melons. They're not plums. They look like plums when I first grabbed one. When I looked at it, I was like, that's a plum. Because I'm definitely like a fucking botanist. Is it botanist? Is it botanist if it's not flowers? I mean, I guess you could say farmer, but farmer doesn't need to know about crops. I mean, they kind of do. That's not really fair. They do need to know what the fuck they're doing to some extent, but I was gonna say, like, I mean, like, you know, an expert on every single thing. Like, if you asked a farmer, like, if you asked a farmer that growed hay, what a fucking, like, what the alchemical uses of fucking lilacs were, they'd be like, I don't fucking know, dude. It looks nice. You know, like, holy shit. Okay. So we're gonna get plenty of blueberries. Now, blueberries, I think, is our smallest concern when it comes to making wines. I think that pretty much everything else is a bigger concern. So now that we have mostly gotten rid of all of our, basically all of our things that don't repeat harvest have been harvested by now. I think next we want to grow some things that we don't already have going for us, so this is just insane. All this is going into the keg area too. Let's see here. Definitely all starfruit. Melons can be sold. Hops cannot be sold. Blueberries can be kept except for the gold and blueberries, since this is on like the, this is just like, we'll make blueberry wine, we got nothing else. So because of that, we'll sell the gold and silver ones, and then we'll sell all of our melons. We're definitely not selling starfruit though. That's just not acceptable. We got a battery pack. Okay. Can you give me the battery pack? Thank you. It's fully charged with precious energy. What do we want to make with a battery pack that requires it? Battery pack is used in a fucking wood lamppost, which not worth it, I don't think. Slime egg press. Crystallarium. Nothing else really seems to require it. I mean, it's good because we can use it for this, but other than that, it's not really like a huge deal to us at the moment. Why am I going over here? Okay, we need seeds, right? Okay. So I think there was red cabbage, which takes 9 days, so we can probably grab that and feel decent about it. Can plant those. That's the military boy, right? It's gonna be Sam's birthday. I don't really care about Sam. I'd like you to put octopus above the mantle. Fuck off. Summer seeds available. We got so tomatoes, peppers, melons. 6 days to mature. Poppies. Let me look at real quick. Let me look at summer. Poppies, seed price is 100 and they sell for 140. And summer spangle sells for 90. So despite spangles taking longer, poppies are actually more valuable. 16, 24. Next, it's probably around 20 more in that area to the left. Oops. I accidentally bought spangles. Well, I guess we're planting spangles. And then we can grow some red cabbage, I think. Takes 9 days to mature. We'll do like, it was 31. Red cabbage sells for 260, so it more or less doubles. It more than doubles, it like 1.5 times. So that's pretty good. Let's get out of here. From what I'm looking at here, starfruit actually is only available in the Oasis, so she's not lying to you when she says you can't find these things anywhere else. I'm also glad that I did that in time to plant it for summer. I'm very happy about doing that. One of the best decisions I may have made. Red cabbage, poppies, and spangles. I accidentally bought spangles, but I didn't mean to. That's fine. It's not like we're losing that much out of it. But if possible, it would be better to use any like that, for example, is better off being the poppies, like these here, just because we can get us like some of them that are like quality sprinklers, or sorry, like quality fucking other things. Fertilizer. Put another one there. That needs to be watered, please. Thank you. Next, we got 31 red cabbage that's going to be growing down here. Some of it is going to be the advanced fertilizer, the quality fertilizer, I should say. And some of it's going to be regular fertilizer, some of it's going to be normal. That's fine. We really need to up our fertilizer game, make sure we're doing that to our best. Why did we? Fine, I guess. And then we'll have some spangle seeds, which we'll have growing over here, and it won't complete it because we should have put these over there and then but that's fine. We don't need 100% efficiency. We've never had it. Are there any coffee beans growing? Well, it's not even, it's a waste of time to put coffee beans there, so we'll just ignore that. Everything should be doing fine right now. How is production in here going? Still fine. Nothing needs to be attended to. How about in our barn? So that is certainly feels like around. It looks like it's slightly more space than the other thing, but it can be upgraded. And now let's go see. Let's actually look. Hold on. I'll look it up so I don't have to run back and forth. Carpenter's shop. Let's see. Where the fuck? Say so. Big barn. 12,000 gold, 450 wood, 200 stone. It remains the same size throughout. And big barn interior. That's slightly bigger, but the biggest one, the third upgrade, is like huge. Looks like maybe fully double the space, while this one is just a little bit of extra space. So maybe I should have done a shed, just because I kind of prefer the shed, but still, I'm fine with making it. I don't regret my decision. What else do we have to do? What else do we have to do? Oh, we have some of our pale ale starting to pop. So let's start refilling that for sure. You can kind of just have hops on us right now. Should we? We'll do it soon. We don't need to do it yet. We'll grow some. We'll grow some of the. Well, I'm trying to think. Because it might be a better idea. These are so quick though, that's the thing that's kind of killing me. They're very quick to make beer, while the wine though would be so valuable to do. It's a tough decision. I think that that's enough pale ale for us for now. And then starting now, once a thing pops up, we should try doing the wines first. They're going to be a little bit annoying considering they're a lot more time consuming to do, but in the end it's a lot more money. Ah, that's the stuff. Oh yeah, thanks kid, this means a lot to me. I knew I could count on you. Pam is thirsty. 350 gold. That's not really worth it. But you know, she's a fan of me now, I guess. 340. So yeah, once new spots open up, we are definitely going to start filling those, like these ones. We're definitely going to fill these ones with starfruit wine, I think. We've already got, like this makes it so fast. We can burn through our hops after our starfruits. So we'll start with the regular ones. 13 pale ale. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think that kind of can... Oh, we have one more oak resin. We should make the things for that. And then we'll end the episode off by making another keg and putting a starfruit wine in it. So we just need 5 and 5. So just... Oops. That and that. Didn't mean to put it in that one, but that's fine. Put our starfruit away. And we can be pretty happy with where we are after this episode. This long ass episode. I didn't mind recording for an extra period of time. Fine by me. We've gotten a lot done, which shouldn't be any surprise considering how much time we just spent doing things. So let's just kind of wait for these things to expire, and then we'll be good. Okay, we got one thing of copper, and then the iron takes a little bit longer. Don't think we have any iron ingots, do we? We do not. We look pimpin'. You see our character like this? Fucking sweet. Definitely gonna make a girl character and have lesbian sex with either Abigail or Leia. Next time I do a playthrough. In case you were curious, you're probably not, but I'm gonna tell it to you anyway. So we can do another row here, as well as we can do some alongside the barn right here. I'm fine with doing some right here. Up here we could have honey. Here we can have honey. Here we can have honey. I'm liking this. I'm liking how we're starting to have buildings and like our farm is really coming together. This game sucks you in. You're just like so dedicated to everything you do. Okay, come on, iron. You're being a little bit ridiculous here. Gotta say. Let's smelt some coal. Why not? Okay, we got another one of these that have popped, so we can fill that with a starfruit. We might need to even have, at some point, more chests for goods that we're going to be turning into wine and other brewed materials. And iron's finished, so we can go ahead and add. I think for now we'll add our next. We took the wood away already. We'll add our next. God damn it. Now I lost what I was saying. See what you've done to me? We'll add our next row here. And then after we do this in here, we'll start moving the next amount into there and next to that. That'll be like our brew house, probably. We might move all of these and make this like a full-on storage and other machinery room, and then have the barn as our keg room. Alright, so that should conclude this episode. I'll grab these and then probably just go to bed. 7 p.m. It's starting to get late. Doesn't look like it's getting late though. And yeah, I'll conclude this episode, I think. Do I have any amethyst on us? Yes. Let's give Babe an amethyst. First, let's talk to her. Sorry, neighbor. I don't like. Oh, I didn't actually mean to give you that. My bad. Shit. I can sell that up, no problem. Well, did she like actually go down for that? Hopefully not. Rip. I didn't mean to give her a coal. Merry across my ass. Okay. Alright, let's see how much money we made today. 20,000 is pretty good just from 35. This is, wow. We're doing great. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.